Oh, god dang. We in the building again. Talking our shit. Savage Sports for now. Might be changing the name. We don't know. Thinking about it real heavy. Um, but shout out to the boys that said we was in the building. Everybody was in the building, even though everybody wasn't in the building. But you know, good times, good times. But we here to talk this shit, have a little bit about the draft, which we don't know any motherfucking body. And fuck it. Let's start the show. Don't ask me why. I'm a little hungover today. Just a little bit.
Ready or not, here I come. Where are you at? Oh! This one you don't even care anymore. Playing hide and seek and I make it.
Savage Sports, we got game. And now, your host, Steve.
Yeah. I'm not too much of a host today, but we got our people in the building. Ants in the building. What it do, big guy? What's going on?
What it is?
How was the weekend?
It was cool, man. I had a funeral to go to yesterday.
Condolences.
Man. It was rough, but it was actually a pretty cool scene, man. It's a pretty cool scene for most of the night. But there's always black people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's drama somewhere, man. But overall, I had a good Friday, Saturday.
All right. That's what's up. We got PPA in the building. What it do?
What's good, baby?
Shit, that was your weekend. Heard you was at the fight.
Yes, I was.
No, all right. You had a good time. We had a good time.
No, I didn't.
Here you go.
Yes, you were. You was at the Mike Tyson Buster Douglas fight yesterday.
Yeah.
I just don't like going places just off the strength, just to be nice. I'll put it like that.
All right, okay.
Here we go. All right, never mind. We don't want to know no more about your weekend. We'll talk about that later.
We're talking sports here. Let's get into sports. I'm ready to kick your ass.
At the end of the day, the fight, the Bellator fight, is sports. You feel what I'm saying? But we'll save that. I don't know. Did y'all watch the draft? Yeah, did y'all watch the draft?
Watch the lottery, man. No, I think I watched like the first maybe 17, 18. Actually, no. I watched the Knicks trade they pick, and then I said that's it.
The right person ain't on this show right now. You know who's supposed to be here right now.
Jamal?
You damn right.
Yeah, he not.
You know I'm ready for him today. I was hoping that he came to the damn show today.
Dude, that draft. First of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm getting tired of the whole dynamic of it is just getting tiring to me because these players that's coming out, you barely know who they are because it's a bunch of one and dones, and then you got these dudes that's going over they coming from high school going into the G League, or dudes coming from overseas. We don't have time to know who these people are before they get to the draft, like in the prior years. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Dudes are in college for 2-3 years and some 4, where you get to understand who these players are and what they bring to the table. It's too much of you just draft them based on
Upside.
right. You don't see who the game changers are. Like it's hard to get excited.
But I see what the Knicks are doing.
They're clearing
But
up.
I'm
They're clearing
saying,
up.
why? My thing is, why now? Y'all just got back into the playoff picture less than 2 years ago.
They're
Y'all can
clearing
put
up cap
yourself
space.
back in if y'all just pick the right person or trade for some shit. You dig what I'm saying?
No,
That's what the Knicks was supposed to do.
No.
But I see
Let me
what
tell
they're
you why,
doing
B.
with the trade and everything else like that. I see what the Knicks are doing. They saving themselves for the future, but the future to me for the Knicks is now. You get what I'm saying? I think the Knicks should have made a big step because they're not making big steps in free agency for some apparent reason. Because you think about it, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant chose Brooklyn over them, and they supposed to be the bigger franchise. You think
Now,
about that?
I get what you're saying, but no. Let me tell you why. The Knicks they don't have many assets. So the only way you're gonna offload some of these contracts is to use these draft picks with some of these players to bring in to clear some of that money up to go get free agents. So that Kimber contract, they got other contracts they need to get rid of too.
You think about it. What comes in New York and what touches New York becomes big. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Judge is about to be big if he stays in New York. We talking about the Knicks here. The New York Knicks, who just missed the playoffs and had the 11th pick. What did they have? Was it the 11th?
12.
Or the 12th pick?
No, it was the 11th. And OKC was 12. So OKC had they killed this. They killed the draft, by the way.
Yes. We're gonna allude to that.
But
the New York Knicks had a shot.
Why do and this is why being from New York, and I'm glad I'm not a Knicks fan. Because they've been making these bad decisions. Why everybody gets surprised?
But the thing is, I ain't gonna lie.
They got lucky when they made that step in the right direction when they made the playoffs. They got lucky.
Correct. But the thing is, the playoffs is not the same with the Knicks not in it on that Eastern Conference.
They only been in it once in the last 17,000 years.
And that's if I'm a Knicks fan, that's what every Knicks fan, you living in the city, they building off of what happened 2 years ago of them making the playoffs. They building off of that. Run. Oh my God. The Knicks in the playoffs? Come on. I felt that the Knicks failed this draft. But
I wouldn't have done what they did. I wouldn't have done it.
That's what I'm saying.
Office, I wouldn't have did that.
That's
I would have drafted my players and just I would have tried to draft the best players available and try to work through that. Because they're all they're doing I think they're trying to go all in on this Jalen Brunson, but Jalen Brunson is not a game changer.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think of Jalen Brunson like that. Yes, before Jalen Brunson playoff run, what was you hearing about Jalen Brunson? Think about it. He wasn't in the 6-man.
The Knicks always do that. Remember when they did that with Chris Childs before?
Chris Childs got a hell of a hook. He got a hell of a hook.
His two-piece game is amazing.
Cook Kobe. Nice.
But that's all he did. Like, he was killing in Jersey. And then he got to the Knicks. It was they went all in to try to get him. I'm like, okay. But, nah. See, that's the Jalen Brunson thing. I think Jalen Brunson is good. But I think Jalen Brunson is good in that spread offense that they got out there in Dallas.
They said that the Knicks hired his father as an assistant coach.
Yeah. I don't know why people do that. You think he really want to play for his pops? Like,
Probably
you think they
should.
care if they play for their pops? If I was Jalen Brunson, I'd stay my ass right out there with Mark Cuban and Luka.
But I say with Spencer Dinwiddie, that dude Wood, that they got a good center now.
Yeah, Christian Wood from Houston.
Yeah, they got them a good one now. Watch out for Dallas next year, Steve. Watch out.
Shit.
I mean, why? We just watched them this year.
Yeah,
Nah.
I mean, you ain't gotta watch out for them. They hit.
Christian Wood is an upgrade.
I know, but
upgrade.
I don't see them taking a step back. Even if they didn't make too many other moves, I don't see them taking a step back.
No, but I'm just saying they could wind up in the finals next year.
Over Memphis, Golden State.
Yes.
Over Denver, if Porter Jr. and Murray come back.
Yes.
I don't think so.
I got that because if you watch Christian Wood this season, you will understand what it is that I'm saying.
Depending on what
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think, and this is gonna be weird. I don't disagree with you. I am not betting against Luka. I just can't. That dude, and especially with them pieces they're bringing in now to give him some help.
They got something going out there in Dallas.
Mark Cuban and them know what they're doing, man.
I just still don't see. I see them being there, probably Western Conference Finals, possibly depending on who plays who, depending on the seeding. But I mean, we're gonna give. We're not going to give Memphis the nod right now.
Oh no, but this is the thing. I still. They're the same thing to me. Those are upcoming teams where it's like, I'm just gonna say I won't be surprised if either one of those teams come out the West. I wouldn't.
Well, that's why I say so for me, making that statement, it depends on seeding and health as far as the Mavericks go, because we still talking about the defending champs ain't going nowhere, and they bringing back Wiseman. They about to put these young players in play.
Did you see?
Everybody comes back. If everybody comes back for the Golden State Warriors, you talking about bringing Wiseman in that. Now,
did y'all see the new Zion now?
No, I don't need to see the new Zion until he plays the game.
Nah, son.
No, I don't want to see him.
Boy.
He stopped eating donuts.
Yeah, he did. He did.
All right.
Boy is practicing.
He's been practicing.
No, I'm
hurt.
I'm
he
looking
was
at you just base Memphis and Golden State, you would say? Or
and Denver.
I'm basing it off projection and what I'm saying.
I think the team that takes a step back is Phoenix. I think Phoenix takes the step back.
Yeah.
I think Phoenix takes a step back, son.
Yeah. Unless we see, because depending on what kind of trade they get for DeAndre Ayton, they're taking a step back.
And I don't really like anymore Chris Paul being there. I think they need to move forward because he's an older player. I think they need to fully give the reins over to Devin Booker and make moves around the rest of them and them young players. I think Chris Paul is now holding them back with his money and his play. I just think he's older. I think it's time to move forward.
I disagree.
I just think it's time to move forward. At some point, though, Chris Paul is going to retire in the next year or two. Right? So why can't you get somebody in there that's if you're still going to pair Devin Booker as a point with a point guard? I think you need to move on from him and his money right now. Get him the fuck out of there so you can push that franchise forward.
I think Phoenix is still in the running because of the simple fact of Chris Paul.
No, they'll be in the playoff hunt.
The thing
But
is,
I think that title contender shit is over.
Yeah.
you know, it's the Wild Wild West. It's the Wild Wild West.
No. You just said the Mavericks, son.
I said they can.
Okay.
I
And I said depending on. But so where does Phoenix fall in this when you got Golden State? You said Dallas. We can agree Memphis might as a possibility. Denver, if Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. come back is at full strength. Them motherfuckers is a problem.
But
So out of those four, right now where do you stick Phoenix in there at? They're not as a title contender. You can't.
I also just was talking about Zion and how he's working out and them picking up DJ.
I see the Pelicans, yes, maybe, but not as title contenders yet. No.
Why not? The Wild Wild West.
I said because no, not title contenders, not yet.
The Wild Wild West is whoever break out. Last year, Phoenix was the team that broke out.
Not title contenders, though.
I'm saying that's what it is in the Wild Wild West. It's the team that break out. It's normally that team that you look at to go to the finals, and I think Phoenix could do it again. Break out like the way they broke out this season.
And what?
They lost in what? The second round?
So where are you going with that? That's not that. So you think they're gonna go to the finals if they lost in the second round this year when they're gonna lose DeAndre Ayton. Chris Paul is another year older.
Come on. You talking DeAndre Ayton?
I said they're losing DeAndre Ayton. Chris Paul's another year older.
We're talking about a player that they were supposed to been pay.
Where do you think they're going, though? It doesn't matter. If they're losing
him. Why do you think they did not pay him? You don't think they? Do you think they didn't pay? Do you think they didn't pay DeAndre Ayton if he didn't live up to that? If he really did live up to the #1 draft pick that year of Luka Doncic and Trae Young?
Was he not 20 and 12 before Chris Paul came there?
He can't. DeAndre Ayton is a center. He's one of those traditional centers. He's not Joel Embiid where you just think he's gonna dominate, but he's still. If you don't put the ball in his hands and run plays for him, he's not one of those get it off the glass type of dudes. He can rebound, but his motivation is, give me the ball. I could get buckets. And once they got
a good offensive player.
They're not using him. They're not using him traditionally. Nobody used the centers traditionally anymore. So that's why they didn't pay. That's why they're not paying him. And that's ultimately going to be their demise. Because that was one of their strengths when you got Devin Booker out here that could score from anywhere, and then you got an inside presence like Ayton. So now when they move him, like I said, they could still be in the hunt because Devin Booker is that good. Chris Paul still got something in the tank, but it's time for them to start looking to build in a different direction. They have to. Because Ratatouille ain't it. Ratatouille ain't it.
Cameron Payne?
Yeah, he ain't it.
No, absolutely not. But I give Cameron Payne I give Ratatouille his credit. He improved.
Yeah, he did.
As one of the best backup point guards in the league. Backup.
We'll take it to the cleaners.
Yeah.
I give Ratatouille that.
So I'm gonna move to the east side.
The pain of Chris Paul.
Huh?
So speaking of the whole Devin Booker, the Chris Paul, all of that stuff, I'm gonna move this to the east side, and I got a question. Do you think Trae Young will benefit from going to the 2?
No.
You don't think he could pull a Devin Booker, Steph Curry type move, and they get a point guard in there, and him playing the 2 instead?
Depending on who they actually bring to be the point guard, because what the key with Devin Booker is and Steph Curry is they're over 6'3". Trae Young is what 5'10" at best.
Yeah.
Like he gonna have to guard somebody. So that's why I said it depends on who they bring in at the point guard. But I would like that because I honestly think that Trae Young would be better suited to come down, to come off screens and all of that rather than have the ball in his hands for 20 seconds of the shot clock. If he come off screens and he's probably operating from a wing and getting screens before to get wide open shots off screens, that will work. But for him to come off the bounce and dribble, and then still shoot from half court, that 2-guard move, that might be a smart decision. It just depends on who they bring in to play the point. So he could be, I hope that whoever they bring, they're over 6'4", so they could guard that other 2-guard.
Yeah. I mean, what like a Malcolm Brogdon? Why do you think?
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Now that's who the Knicks should be in line for.
Brogdon,
and trying to get.
Why are you still talking about them?
because Brogdon is one of the guys that the Knicks is going after.
Oh, no. By all means, I said they should have went and got him last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the guys that they should.
They should have got him last year.
Because they talking about them saving money to get Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, why would you do that when you got him out? And
Jalen Brunson is not a more. Only thing I say, Jalen Brunson is a more healthier option, but he's not better than Malcolm Brogdon. When they both healthy, I'm taking Brogdon all day.
Correct.
But Jalen Brunson is just more healthy than Brogdon. Like Brogdon has issues staying on the court. So that's the whole thing there. That's why I had an argument with these dudes when they was talking about Kyrie, right? With this whole nonsense. And there's like, oh, we don't want Kyrie with the Knicks. He's not as available. I was like, to be quite honest, I get what you're saying. I get it. But he's better than any. I don't give a damn if he played 50 games. He's better than anything y'all got.
Period.
His 50 games and what he's going to bring is better than you're going to get out of 82 from any other guard you got.
Especially for the Knicks.
Right. For the Knicks, I'm like, what, are you shitting me?
Oh, my God.
Y'all still pray. Derrick Rose played 9 games. Kemba, he had a couple of good games and then got benched. Y'all ran with the young boy, man, who I like him, but he's not a starting point guard. What's the kid name, man?
Quickly.
I like him, but he's not a starting point guard. So Kyrie, he only played that amount of games because of what he went through but he, that thing got lifted. So Kyrie is good for 70 games, maybe 65,
60, maybe 52.
So I mean, right. But at that juncture, he's better than anything that y'all have. So
true indeed.
They was talking to me about that, and I was like, so, because they said, oh, we should be trying to go get Malcolm Brogdon. I said, yeah, I like that too. I said, but he's the same thing. Mm-hmm. He's only going to play 50, 60 games as well. So if I'm going to have Malcolm Brogdon at 50, 60 games, I mean, what's the difference in having Kyrie 50, 60 games?
Because of the 50, 60 games. If you get 50, 60 games out of Michael Brogdon, that is going to be because 20, 30 of those games is going to be because of actual injury. Not because, I just want to take off.
No, but that's and you may be right about that. But I'm just talking
not
about from
because
on the court standpoint.
there's not because there's a white cop that beat up on a black man and he's terrified of it and he just want to just take off because he want to focus on that. You get what I'm saying? It's a different absences.
No,
When it comes to
you're
absence.
right about a part of it. But I'm talking about on the basketball court.
On the basketball court.
On the basketball court for 50, 60 games versus Kyrie 50, 60 games on the basketball court versus Malcolm Brogdon 50, 60 games on the basketball court.
You saying 50, 60 games when Kyrie
No. I don't care for what reason it is.
I'm not done. Kyrie Irving lately haven't been giving you 50, 60 games. Kyrie Irving been giving you, and Kyrie Irving and my favorite players are the special Ks. Kawhi, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant. One of the things that makes me mad with Kyrie Irving is his availability and the reasons behind his availability. He's not going to give you lately 50, 60 games. Michael Brogdon lately will give you 50, 60 games. Lately, Kyrie Irving will give you what? 20, 30 games?
That was only this past season, my friend.
What about the bubble season when you're trying to ask everybody out?
This
20,
is what you
30
got.
games?
But this is
That
what
was
you have
20,
to
30
do.
games.
But this is what you have to do upon signing him.
I'm just saying.
You have to,
this is why
honestly,
he's having a
the
hard
only
time
place
getting a long-term deal.
That's why the only place where he's gonna go, and where there's only two teams he could go, three. I'm sorry, where he'll be held accountable for his actions, and they're not gonna hear that shit. The Lakers, the Spurs, the Heat. That's the only teams he could go to where it's like, nah, boy, we ain't playing that shit over here.
And they're not gonna sign him to a long-term deal.
The Lakers is.
The Lakers.
We're gonna have it's gonna be a backcourt of Kyrie Irving and Russell Westbrook, and they still not gonna get a play-in game.
I'm just telling you, any one of those franchises that you just named is not gonna sign him to no 5-year, $200 and something million deal.
No, nobody's giving him that nowhere.
Kyrie on pace if he opts in for what, 36 and a half?
Oh, that's what Brooklyn know. I'm talking about
with Brooklyn.
There's nowhere he's gonna go. No one is gonna give him that deal. Nobody. It's over for him with that.
Why?
It's over
because
for him with that.
20, 30 games.
No, 50,
not
60.
50, 60 games.
He only did that this past
50,
season.
60 games. We're not talking about that as far as Kyrie Irving is concerned.
But you talking about compromised seasons. These were compromised seasons for him. Now I mean, the vaccinated season and the bubble season. Those are two compromised seasons.
I don't look at that as compromised seasons because of the simple fact he did it on Boston.
He played 50, 60 games with Boston.
Not in one season.
What up, unapologetic?
He played a lot of games with Boston.
He was hurt one year with Boston.
That was, I believe, the first year that he
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
That was the first year.
You're right. I didn't think he was with Boston 2 seasons.
And then they was like, "Oh, you coming back?" He said, "Yeah," and then he was out. But
that's what I'm saying. But that's one out of how many years he been in the league. Now, now Kyrie Irving, hands down, I would argue anybody the best player to watch on the basketball court. I would argue anybody down. Kyrie Irving is the best player to watch on the basketball court. The things that he does on the basketball court. And that's what the debate lies. His game versus his attendance. And that's what I don't like about Kyrie Irving. That his game is really being questioned behind his attendance. Because wherever he goes and all of that, they saying he's almost selling more sneakers than LeBron James. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's because LeBron sneakers be trash.
That's true too.
I mean, they ain't got nothing to do with the play on the court. The sneakers are trash.
Not to get off topic, I wore a pair of LeBron James out to the club one night and felt like shit.
LeBron, listen, I ain't gonna front. LeBron's a great basketball sneaker, but that's it.
His first one.
It's not a sport.
His first ones. But
it's
the
not
ones
a sneaker that you gonna put on to go out when you trying to go, when you going to the party or whatever. You ain't putting on, yo, me put my LeBrons on.
Hell no. Oh, hell no. I tried it.
You ain't get no ass that night.
And everything.
That night you wore the LeBrons, I bet you ain't get no ass that night.
Hell no. Hell no. Shits came in a suitcase and everything.
You might as well put on a pair of Starburys.
I might as well put on a pair of socks I might as well put on a pair of socks and just bought the suitcase.
Yeah.
The suitcase is better than the motherfucking sneakers.
Put some fucking Crocs. With them little things they be putting on the front of them shits.
And you absolutely right. I'm in the club looking like a motherfucking cook.
Yeah.
Yo, you fucking stupid.
Yo, yeah.
Oh man.
Like, yo, medium well.
Yo.
I think I look well done with these LeBrons on. Shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
Yo, so I gotta love it, hate it, or date it. I got two of them today. I got two. So I'll give the first one. So if this shouldn't be that hard, this shouldn't be that controversial, PPA.
Oh yeah, you know this is his favorite segment.
It should not be that controversial. It shouldn't be that serious.
You know this is his segment. We was cool. We was cool for the first, 33 minutes. We was cool. There you go.
So, all right. I got three people up here that, obviously, listen. Who do you want taking the last shot for the game winner? And I got Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, Steph Curry.
Oh, that's easy.
That's what I say. It's an easy one.
That's easy. Game winner?
Game winner.
Oh, that's easy. I love Reggie. I love Reggie. I'll date Ray and I hate Steph.
There you go. It didn't even take long.
It's that simple.
Hell no. Hell no.
It's that simple. Let me tell you how simple it is. Let me tell you how simple it is.
Controversial.
Is that simple, Ant?
Yes, that is so simple.
Oh, the best three. Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hold on. Let's be clear. Let's be clear about something. Out of the three, right? Steph Curry is the more dynamic because he could do it off the bounce. He probably could create his shot the best out of any of the three. He has not given me, in all his career, as good of a shooter he is, he hasn't given me that feeling of, okay, they're down 2 or 3, Steph is going to knock it down. Now, with Reggie Miller, if they're down 2 or 3 and they got the ball with 4 or 5 seconds left, I was like, yo, man, don't turn away from this TV just yet. Don't turn away just yet. That's how I feel. And Ray Allen, I mean, shit, if it wasn't for Ray Allen, LeBron only got 3 rings if it wasn't for Ray Allen. Because they wouldn't have beat the Spurs without that 3. And shit, Ray Allen was clutch against the Lakers in that series with Boston. He was super clutch.
I was watching NBA TV the other day, and they just showed me, you know, they was playing the Golden State Warriors and OKC after Christmas game. How Stephen Curry just walked down.
The half court, the damn near half court shot.
Oh my God.
That's a Christmas Day game.
You putting Ray Allen or
That's a
Reggie
Christmas
Miller
Day game. Yes.
over that?
Yes. Yeah.
And then they shows.
All right. Show me a time when Steph Curry scored.
Was that a clutch? Was that a clutch shot? Because
Show
you know
me that.
KD was on that OKC squad. That was up 3-1 later on in the year in the playoffs. Just saying.
So what's your love and hate of the day then?
I'm gonna love Stephen Curry. I'm gonna date Reggie Miller. And I don't want to hate, but I'm gonna hate Ray Allen.
I guess. I'd have to agree with Ant. I think I want Reggie Miller with the ball.
But think about it. I don't get where y'all coming from.
And
y'all saying you want Reggie Miller. You saying you want Reggie Miller with the ball, but he's not gonna have the ball.
But that's
Stephen
the point.
Curry has
It's
the
not
ball.
no, you're missing the point. It's not
I'm
about
not.
Reggie
Y'all
Miller.
talking about two players that come off screens and hit threes.
You're
I'm
missing
talking about somebody that got the ball in his hand.
The topic is who do you want taking the last shot? Taking.
I just gave you an example of who I want taking the last shot.
Right. So but you're talking about two players who gotta come off screens. Yeah, they're gonna come off screens. When they take that shot,
he put the ball in his hands. Andre Iguodala grabbed the rebound and immediately hands it to Stephen Curry.
He wasn't gonna shoot it.
Can I finish? Stephen Curry continues to walk up the basketball court. There's nothing but 3.7 seconds left. And he shoots this shit right from the half court line in front of somebody's face.
All right.
So let me
and this is no disrespect to Steph as a shooter, because Steph is the greatest shooter we've ever seen. We're talking about the last second shot. I'll be honest with you. There's somebody playing with that's in the NBA right now. There's somebody in the NBA right now that I would take a last second shot before Steph. You know what his name is? Damian Lillard. I'll take him over Steph to take that last shot any day.
But he wasn't part of the love and hate of the day.
I'm just telling you. But those other two guys,
you can't use them. You can't mention them. You can't use them.
I'm just talking about
He's
there's a
not
point
part
to
of
be
the
made.
love and hate of the day.
No, because this is a testament to not. This is not about Steph as a shooter. It's that last second shot, game winner, clutch shot, either to win the game or we need that 3-pointer to go to overtime. Yo,
is this the player? I'm saying, is what you're saying based off the playoffs?
Period. I don't give a damn if we playing that
an example in a regular season game how he walked somebody down.
We've already seen it.
In a half-court shot with 3.7 seconds left.
How many times has he done
it? In his face.
How many times has he done it?
Oh my God.
How many times has he done it?
Oh my God. And that's not, and you saying that's not clutch.
No, I didn't say that's not clutch. We had to choose
overtime game.
We had to choose between three people. Those three people were Steph Curry, Reggie Miller, Ray Allen. Last second shot. Who do you want to take that shot? I love Reggie Miller to take that shot because I just believe, I don't give a damn who it is, what team is against. If he get his eyes open and he touch that ball, motherfucker, it's curtains.
That means somebody got to free him open.
No, he gonna free himself open and go get it. It does
No,
not
he's
matter.
not. That means there's picks being
it.
set to
That's it.
free him
That's
open.
it.
It
Yes,
does
he
not
is.
matter if
He
he's
is not
taking a.
freeing himself open.
If I'm
I'm
a coach,
talking about somebody walking somebody down, as I said, walking somebody down and just shooting it dead in your face.
do you know? But do you know?
30
Do you
feet
know?
away.
Do you know in a clutch situation like that, the most dangerous person is the person that don't have the ball in their hands, right?
Absolutely not. Not what Stephen Curry showed me.
He
It's
showed
the
you that
most
in that
dangerous
one
person
game.
with the damn ball. He walked him down in. When have you ever seen Reggie Miller or Ray Allen do something like that?
They don't have to.
Because they're coming off a screen.
And what does that matter?
Because Stephen Curry is walking the ball up
Wait.
and he's shooting it in your face. And
Moderator.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Can you re-emphasize and ask the question again?
All right. So who do you want taking the last shot for the game winner?
Taking the last shot. I don't give a fuck how you get it. Take it. When Ray Allen hit that shot against San Antonio, right? It wasn't about because who had the ball in their hands? Who had the ball in their hands? LeBron had the ball in his hands, right?
Did you just watch
He
the
walked
championship?
down and took a bullshit three and missed it.
Oh my God!
Once that ball touched Ray Allen's hands,
oh my God! Did you watch Stephen Curry in Boston just now? In his final, did you watch Stephen Curry in his finals?
That wasn't a last shot situation.
that wasn't. He didn't have not one. There wasn't not. It was. He had some clutch plays.
There wasn't no
What?
situation.
But it wasn't no
Oh
last
my
second shot
God!
on the tape.
Oh my God! Stephen Curry. If Stephen Curry ain't put the team on his back.
But
No, he
hold on.
did, but that don't have nothing to do with the last. The only last second shot that was. There was only one last second shot in that game, and that was in that series, that was the Jordan Poole shit.
Oh
And that
my!
was at the half.
Mind you, Jordan Poole hit both half-court shots, buzzer beaters.
Oh,
There was those games weren't even close enough for that shit.
All right, I'll give it to y'all then.
It don't have nothing to do with him as a shooter. We know if he would have said, "Oh, if you give them the ball and they want to dribble, come off the bounce and shoot the ball, who do you want to have?" Yeah, of course it's Steph Curry. But
Okay, all right,
I'm a coach and I'm a design,
y'all going there? Y'all
if I'm a
technical.
coach and I'm
You going
designing the
technical?
play, oh god damn it!
I just
If I'm
asked
designing the play,
the question's there. The question's already there though. But
if I'm designing the play, I'm designing that
These
shit for
guys
Reggie.
like
me personally, I got it. Reggie Miller, Steph Curry. I love Reggie Miller. I'll date Steph Curry, and I'll hate Ray Allen.
I could dig that. But I know that my number one option,
It's
god
Reggie
damn
Miller.
it, is gonna be Reggie Miller.
yeah.
I know it's Reggie all day, son. I don't care.
I'm drawing that
Reggie
play up for him.
over Stephen Curry.
Yo, I
And
can tell you
listen,
this right now.
all
If I
right,
had all three of them, if I had all three of them
Okay.
on the same team, I would tell Steph. The play would be designed
Like
for Steph Curry to dribble it over half court like he did
Give it to
against
Reggie Miller.
OKC and get that shit to Reggie Miller.
Give it to
This
Yeah.
is where I always say in prior episodes leading up to this one, ask them kids out there, who would they rather have?
But they
Fuck these
kids.
kids.
They only see them.
Oh, man, fuck them kids. All right.
Yo, so hold
All
on.
right.
So Reggie Miller to me is
The younger generation don't matter.
Reggie Miller to me is one of the most underrated killers that we had in basketball.
Yeah,
I
like,
love Reggie Miller
He was a killer, son.
because none of them. That's
Mentality.
why I dated him, because none of them have did what Reggie Miller did within 10 seconds.
He's a beast.
That's it. That's the only nod that I gave him over everybody.
Reggie Miller.
That's why I chose to date him. But as far as percentages, if we want to go numbers wise, Stephen Curry's is better. as far as 3-point shooting is made and last shots, Stephen Curry has more than them.
Steph
Then
Curry
you
has
woke
more
up-
game. Steph Curry
Not
has
game
more game
winners.
winners.
Not game
No.
winners.
Not game winners, more
Okay.
3-point shots made.
Okay, hold
Of
on.
course.
We know
Yeah,
that.
that's
but
already
we're not
a
talking
fact.
about that.
We're talking about clutch.
if you're clutch, you're clutch. If you have the
Exactly.
last
I got
shot,
those are the percentage that I'm basing my point off of.
I wouldn't do that.
How? That don't
I'm
have nothing to
basing
do
my
with it.
point
I wouldn't do
off
that.
of.
I wouldn't
All
do
right.
that.
So no. Let me. And this is. I forget. Love hater data. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go into that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. There are players like number 23 and black, red, and white, red, and black, whatever you want to do. Number 23, him. You know we talking about that bald nigga right there. You remember him? I'm still probably gonna give him the ball before any one of them.
All day.
I'm gonna give it to him.
He definitely gets it.
The debate was,
And I'm gonna feel like
Number
are we
24.
talking about in the
24.
clutch?
Number
No.
24/8 might get it before
Then
them.
all
Right,
right,
that's
then
what I'm
Steve,
saying.
then
Those are
Steve,
players-
you didn't choose the right lover, hated, or dated 3 players.
Yes, I did.
no, yes we could.
No, because of the simple fact he
All right.
chose all 3-point shooters.
Yeah, because
That's the
because
point.
You
that
dig
was
what I'm saying? He chose all 3-point
That's
shooters,
the
and I'm
point.
basing
We know
everything
the
off the
obvious.
3. So I could base my love and hated or dated off the 3-point shot. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, but you based it off of your
And I'm basing
3-point
it, and
shot.
I could base off of the most 3-pointers made. Last finals MVP that just gave me a game 6 of my life.
Yo, but
Better
do you
than
realize that when,
anybody's game that
do
you
you
can
realize
mention
that when
of your
Reggie
of
Miller
your hated or dated with championships.
do you realize that when Reggie Miller was playing as good as he shot threes, do you know that they were only taking as a team like fucking 12 3-pointers a game?
So how can you put him
As a team,
over?
Steph Curry
Hold
shoots
on.
12 threes by himself.
Thank you.
So of course
Hold
he
on,
got
hold
more
on,
than
Thank
hold on.
you.
Hold
But
on,
when it
hold
comes
on.
to that last
But
second shot,
you're basing your argument off of 3-point shots only just because I gave you 3-point shooters. You're not.
Thank
basing
you.
it off- Hold on. That's
You
what you're.
can't base it off of clutch shooting because Stephen Curry is gonna be the better shooter of the 3 at any
Yeah.
given moment.
Being a better shooter has nothing to do with you taking the last shot, brother. It don't matter where we're
Exactly.
saying.
So I'm gonna base my shot off the better shooter. The last shot off the better shooter. That's what I mean.
Just
And
'cause
Stephen
you're
Curry
better
has proven to be the best shooter of the
doesn't mean
3.
doesn't mean you've been the most clutch.
that's like shit.
Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
I just
Robert
gave
Ory, I
you
bet you
an
Robert Ory probably
example.
made.
You gave me
Do
one
what Stephen Curry had to do.
in one game.
That's right.
That's
Do
it.
it. Give me one game where they had to do it. Reggie Miller or Ray Allen. Give me one game where they had to do what Stephen Curry had to do.
He just did.
Walk
8 seconds.
somebody down and pop it in their face.
So
Give me one game.
hold on. So playing defense, getting steals, hitting 2 3-pointers and a free throw in 8 seconds is not enough for you.
Here we go.
Ray
You
Allen.
went defense. You went
Hold on.
defense.
I didn't say that. I said
Oh, wait a
but
minute. And
he's a player taking all the shots at the end of that game to win a
I
game.
told you that's why I
Now
chose to date Reggie Miller, because nobody did that one thing that he did on the New York Knicks.
Okay, but
None
you
of them
wouldn't
did
have
there was
that.
a play. Wait a minute. And in the series, that series,
the
that
Jordan
year,
series, Chicago.
the year before that, when they played against the Knicks, Reggie Miller did do it. He did walk them down for a 3 at the top of the key. He had the ball off the bounce. Him and John Starks 1-on-1 off the bounce. I don't know why John Starks played for the drive. That man pulled right up in his and shot the shit 3. Get him out of here. Get off the fucking court. No, actually, he tied the game up. Sorry, they was down
And what
by
happened?
3. and he
happened with
walked
the
him down
Chicago-
and tied the game
I'm
up.
What happened
talking
with the Chicago
about
Bulls
winning
shit?
the ball.
What
You
happened with
said
the-
a clutch
what happened
shot.
with
A
Chicago
clutch
Bulls?
shot.
That tied the ball game.
What happened
I'm
with
talking
Chicago
about
Bulls?
a clutch shot that
What
won
happened
the
to Chicago
basketball
Bulls in the
game.
playoffs? What happened to Chicago Bulls in the playoffs? So he pushed Jordan off, came around and hit the three.
Who?
Reggie Miller.
That is not him walking somebody down
What is the difference
and
if you walk
shooting
somebody
in his
down or take
face
the last shot?
from 30
What
feet.
does it matter when you get the
30
ball in your
feet.
hands for the last shot, son? What does it matter? Tell me what
You
does it
said
matter?
clutch. And so I got to go clutch moments. Big
That
game.
was one moment.
That was
I
one. How
say
many
that's
clutch?
why I
That's
chose
one
to-
moment.
Hell,
We just
Reggie
gave
Miller's
you
a Hall of
two.
Famer because of clutch moments.
That's why I chose to date him. But we going by since he said Ray Allen, Stephen Curry, and Reggie Miller. It's obvious you was going with the better shooter. That's what I'm saying.
No, you
And you just
obviously
chose-
go with the better shooter.
You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
chose I'm going with the better shooter in clutch moments when it matters the most.
So let me ask you a question.
And Stephen Curry has proven to be
PPA.
the better shooter of all
PPA.
three.
PPA.
All right, so
Let me
who's
ask
a
you-
better
Let me-
shooter? Who's a better shooter? John Paxson or Michael Jordan?
John Paxson.
But who getting the ball?
Oh my God, we wasn't talking Michael Jordan and John
I'm just
Paxson.
saying. I'm just
There's a
saying.
question. There's a question. Why? Because you know Michael Jordan's getting the ball.
Better shooter, right?
Exactly. Just like Stephen Curry got that ball, walked him down, and shot 30 feet in his face. Russell Westbrook's face.
I'm
You
gonna ask
don't get no better than that.
Don't talk about him on none of these shits no more. Don't say
I'm
Okay,
going to go with the better shooter.
Westbrook. Don't talk about Westbrook.
No, but that was in Westbrook's face.
Oh no, it
30
was.
feet away.
I remember the series. I remember everybody remembers the game.
And
but
that was a
that still
regular
doesn't mean-
season game.
That still doesn't mean if I draw up a play and I got those three players on my team that I'm saying, all right, I'm not gonna tell Steph Curry, look, I want you to come across half court and shoot a three. I'm gonna say no. Dribble it up and look, Reggie Miller's coming off that screen over there, and at that blink of an eye where he's open, give it to him because that's who I want to shoot the ball.
Listen,
Now, if he don't have
he
a shot,
grabbed
then
Iguodala,
find
grabbed
Ray
the
Allen and
rebound,
give it
and
to him so he can shoot it.
let me tell you,
And then if you can't
Iguodala
find
got-
him, then you
that's
shoot it.
why I said it's three different types of basketball in the moment being played. Iguodala grabbed the rebound, immediately kicks it to Steph.
Why you
He
keep
kicks it to Steph.
rehashing
Steph
one-
waves off
why-
Steve
why-
Kerr timeout
rehashing one moment?
because you said clutch.
That was one clutch
He
moment
waves off Steve
Oh.
Kerr
in his
timeout
whole 10, 11
and
years of playing
shot 30
basketball.
feet.
10, 11 years of playing basketball. He had one clutch moment you can remember? Come on, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop.
The only thing that you can remember between the two is clutch moments, not championships. Stop it. Stop it.
Championships
Stop
have to do
it.
with taking the last
Because
shot.
y'all
my
went
guy.
there. Y'all
That
went
made
there.
no sense.
Y'all went
But
there. You
nobody
say
went there.
clutch moments. I get to go there then.
Hey,
No,
no.
you don't.
No.
Y'all
See,
went
this is
there.
No.
Finals
No.
MVP. I could go there.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
I could go there. Game
Yeah.
6. I could go there. Big shot after big shot after big shot.
What does that have to do with the last shot, son?
I want the better shooter with the ball. That's what it has to do with it.
All right, that's your
And
opinion.
the better
That's fine.
shooter is proven to be who?
Okay, so
Who's
who
the
was
better shooter?
before we had Steph Curry, who was the better shooter?
Now it's before.
Who was
I'm
the
asking
you
you
a
a question.
question.
Who is
I'm asking you
proven
a
to be the
question.
better shooter?
I'm asking you a question because we're going through eras basically, right? But these are players that are
That's
proving
what I
themselves.
say. I don't like to
These are
compare errors.
shooters. Kevin Durant or Primetime Melo? Who you want with the ball?
Kevin Durant at any Melo.
Okay. Okay.
You know what? I'm not even gonna argue with you. But
I want Kevin Durant or any Melo. Hoodie Melo, any Melo.
woo,
I want Kevin Durant
woo.
Okay.
over any Melo. I want Kevin Durant.
No, it was last shot.
Last shot.
Okay.
You seen what happened to your favorite player? You seen what happened to LeBron James? 2 finals in a row. Those are big shots, clutch shots.
All right,
2 finals in a row.
Yeah.
2 finals in a row.
Okay.
2 championships in a row.
Let's look at the difference with that, right? Kevin Durant was on a team where you could not double offer him because you got Steph over there and you got Clay over there. Melo never had that.
God.
He never had that.
All right, Steve, let's be honest
He
here.
never had that. And Melo is big time clutch.
Was LeBron James and Kevin Durant guarding each other one-on-one that fourth quarter of those 2 finals? The fourth quarter.
He hit it on.
And he did the same thing year after year.
But
Right
you're
in
talking
his
over
face.
Melo, where Melo
I'm
was the
just
one
saying, that happened.
everything. Every option
that happen?
still would make the shot.
Did that happen? The biggest player making the biggest shot in the biggest game.
And where was
that
he?
happen?
Where was he as far as clutching when he was on OKC?
Here we go again.
Where was that clutch in
You see what I'm
OKC?
saying?
Where was the clutch in OKC?
You see what I'm saying?
Where was the clutch in OKC?
LeBron James has never been up 3-1 on a series against Golden State. Kevin Durant has. Kevin Durant has. Kevin Durant has. LeBron James never.
I just want hey, for all the
You
people
see,
out there,
you see what he be doing? You see what he be doing?
all the people out there that ever watch this shit, PPA is back in the building, y'all.
That's some bullshit.
He just came off the greatest weekend of his life.
You seen those 2 shots
And
right in
we
his
were
face.
happy for him. Now here we
It
go.
wasn't about nothing. It was mine. It was about nothing. It was mine.
You know
It wasn't
what?
about the team.
Yo,
It
fuck
wasn't
your
about the
greatest
team.
weekend now. Fuck your greatest weekend.
I'm just saying.
He
Because
was
he know
all
I'm
happy
happy
when you
right
was-
now. He know I'm happy right now. It was about the 2 best players in the league. Fuck who team you got. The game is already close. The J.R. Smith game, may I add.
Kevin Durant made a
Kevin
big
Durant
shot.
put that right in his mouth.
Listen.
They guarding each other.
That is,
And you know, Kevin Durant, you know, he got the big shots. 2 finals back to back.
And then what
It's the
happened?
same thing.
You know what I love
happened
though?
since?
You know what I love though? You know what I love? You know what I love? And this is why this is why I love you being on the show. I love your recency bias though.
He live in the moment.
Yeah, you live in the moment. That's what you do. You live in the moment. You forgot about the other shit. That's why I do. I must have forgot. Like, fuck out of here, son.
That's some bullshit, y'all.
And by the way, yo, you gotta stop saying pause because you said he put it in Braun mouth. Pause, bro. Like, listen, you gotta realize the times you just can't say stuff like that. You're gonna offend the alphabet people.
And why are you thinking like that? You know we are mature adults.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Say
We are mature adults.
he shot it in the. You can't even say he shot it in his face. Don't say that.
What? We can't even say that.
Say none of that shit.
We can't say that.
Nah, you can't say that either.
All right, Steve, I'm taking some more technology classes. The do's and don'ts. The do's and don'ts says. I guess I'm gonna take that. I gotta take that class too now, Steve.
No, that's
I'm gonna need another 6 months.
This is what the new millennials do.
Yeah, they
do, son.
yo, when you sit around these 14, 15, 16-year-olds
Everything
and
is
younger,
dead.
and you sitting there and you just trying to have a regular conversation, they will fuck you up mentally with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you say, they'll be like, hey, yo, pause. To the point where now you sitting there talking with other 40-year-olds, you like, nah, bro, pause. Like, yo, I'm telling you, man.
Have you questioning your own manhood out here? Like,
Yeah, I be sitting in management meetings like, oh, my bad, pause. And they laugh because they know. They're like, oh
Questioning,
yeah, don't worry. Yeah, my kids do the same thing.
yo, it's crazy. It's crazy.
questioning me like, really? Kevin Durant shot in LeBron James' mouth?
Yo, here you go.
Yo, bro, that
It's
sound real
over.
foul.
So we got I got some other shit right now.
I need
Right?
technology knowledge.
I got another love and hated to date it, but this should, once again, this should not be controversial at all.
You forgot who we got here.
PPA,
I hear you.
this should not be controversial.
Unless
So
you're talking about Michael Jackson and Prince. You good.
I'm about to share the screen.
Get this beat untagged for free at freebeats.io.
Ooh, love it, hated it, dated. Who did it better?
You want to take this one first?
Because
I mean, and this is not off a bias, because I'm gonna be honest, the one with the highest degree of difficulty was Jason Richardson, I think. He went reverse under the leg with the left hand. Know what I mean? The other two went regular. Honestly, they went regular through the legs like Isaiah Ryder. It was just off the bounce.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say I'm just gonna love the Jason Richardson one. I can't hate either the other two, because Vince Carter's was it seems regular now, but that was dynamic. And Zach LaVine's, that one looked good too, because he went under the basket. Reverse under the basket, but Richardson by far for me.
Yeah, I like Jason Richardson. I think that's an underrated dunk. Like nobody talks about no more. Like nobody. Yeah. Like that shit was hard body to me. I'll never forget watching that shit. Him and Desmond Mason.
Yeah, he went went through the legs from the backside under the legs with the left hand. Pause.
Yeah.
Really?
Hold on. Wait.
Y'all not giving Zach his props?
Yeah, recency bias.
Y'all not giving Zach his props?
I knew it.
Y'all not giving Zach his props?
Let him go first.
Oh my God, I can't believe y'all.
Go ahead. Love and hated the data. Who did it the best? Did it the best, PPA?
Zach LaVine, I love. Did you see how high he was in the air? Did you see it?
Vince?
Yes, he did.
You're bugging. You gotta look at that and see where Vince head was.
Above the rim.
Vince had to duck down to make sure that he didn't hit. I'm telling you.
Oh my God! You know how much time he had? Did Zach LaVine have in the air to say hi, salute, and everything?
No, that was nice.
Before he put it between his legs.
That was nice, but Jason Richardson, though,
he looked like he struggled to make that dunk.
He went reverse under the leg, left hand. That's his arm.
That's the point. He struggled to make that dunk.
But so the degree of
Because
difficulty,
it was left-handed.
his degree of difficulty was different. They did a regular through the legs. That was regular.
He went under my. He went the other way. He went backwards the other way. Backwards dunk. Just what are you talking?
Of course, it looked like he's gonna struggle. That's different.
You guys serious? You really did not see how high Zach LaVine jumped. And
No,
I hope that
I-
wasn't the dunk contest against Aaron Gordon.
The one that he
'Cause
lost.
I don't even vote those dunks against Aaron Gordon's
The
dunk
one that he lost.
versus
The one
Zach
that he lost.
LaVine.
The
No,
one that he
Aaron
lost?
Gordon lost.
You know,
Zach
Aaron
LaVine
Gordon
won.
beat him. I'm telling you that now. He won the first round. That second one, Aaron Gordon beat him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait,
That ass
the
serious.
second one, Aaron Gordon got jerked in the
He
second
got
one.
raw.
Bro. He got jerked
robbed.
in the second one, son.
He got
jerked.
robbed.
He got
He
raw.
got jerked, son. He got jerked. He did. That under the
I'm
leg. That under the leg.
gonna let y'all
That
live with
under
that
the
because
legs.
Aaron Gordon,
Yeah, that was one of the best dunks I ever seen.
That under the legs, right? He took from the off the mascot, son, and then
Yeah, under his legs with the left hand again.
I respect Aaron Gordon
stop it.
because I give y'all props because you know power forwards, you know, they don't normally show up good at all-star games, even though Dwight Howard won and all of that stuff. It's them guards. And when you see Zach LaVine, just him jump,
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
he's like he's walking in the sky.
It's beautiful.
No, it was a nice dunk, but I just don't think the degree of difficulty was as difficult between his dunk and Jason Richardson. Jason Richardson was more difficult.
Because he jumps too high, and he jumped way higher than Jason Richardson. That's why.
He didn't
I'm
jump
just
higher than
saying.
Vince Carter.
He jumped higher than his ass too.
No, he didn't.
Because
Did
I
you watch
Jason
when they showed
Richardson, and I hate Vince Carter.
you didn't see when they said that he jumped like goddamn 40 inches in the air?
Oh my God. I'm
I'm
saying
saying,
that. I'm saying that
They
because
had the
Vince
monitor
Carter-
that showed how high Vince got in the air.
and you alluded to it before, how easy that dunk is. Now,
It's the same.
you
It's
alluded
the same.
to how
Levine
easy
did the
that
same
dunk
thing. He
is
just
now.
went under the basket. But reverse.
Did you see
through
one
the
of the
leg,
dunks
reverse
in
with
Zach
the left
LaVine's
hand.
dunk contest? He did that from damn near the dotted. That's what I mean by Vince Carter. How that dunk is so advanced now. They do that in ball games.
Of course they do.
This is what I'm saying.
They don't do
So
Jason
when you do
Richardson
it,
dunk
I'm
in
just saying,
ball
like
game.
that's
Nope.
considered
They don't do his dunk.
No.
that's considered the late.
Let them do his dunk. Let them try his dunk in the ball game. They getting benched.
Who? Not Zach
Jason
LaVine.
Richardson's dunk.
Not Zach LaVine. Because he
Zach
jumped
LaVine-
higher.
Huh?
That dunk is easy for Zach LaVine now. That's a layup.
Not the one that Jason Richardson did.
Yes, he did.
You shitting me?
That is a layup for Zach LaVine now. With his knee problems. That is a layup.
First of all, Levine, only time Levine put the ball in his left hand is when he's dribbling it. So we already know you're bugging.
He can't dunk with it?
No, he don't dunk with his left hand.
No, he don't. But you think he can't?
He don't do it. He don't do it.
I'm just
Jason
saying, you don't
Richardson
think he
did
can.
Jason Richardson did it.
You don't think he can.
I didn't say whether he can or he can't.
You say he
I'm
never
saying
did
that
it, so you don't think he
Jason
can.
Richardson did it on the screen. We just seen it. It said which dunk. Not to say if he tried it, he couldn't. He didn't do it. The three dunks that we saw just now, and it said who won? Oh, Jason Richardson won.
Oh my God.
He
He
won.
wasn't even over the rim. He was coming down.
Okay.
Like he lucky he caught it with his left. When Zach LaVine did it, it was with so much ease. He's in the air. He's flying. And he put that ball right in the rim, like it was a layup.
Yeah.
Jason Richardson looked like he was struggling.
Yeah.
To make that dunk.
Okay.
And you saying that was better? Because he struggled more?
Because of degree of difficulty, yes.
Like
And
Vince
it was
Carter.
flush.
So
you
you
can say
saying-
what it looked like. It was
So
flush.
you
There
saying
was
Vince Carter or Zach LaVine could not have made that dunk?
Here's
Because
the
the
point.
dunk,
I don't know.
the dunk that you just saw, I don't think Jason Richardson could do that dunk.
Here's the point. Let me explain to you what the point is.
He's not a 2 foot. He's a 2 foot jumper, not a 1.
Right. And another thing on that point is those what we're going based on the 3 dunks that we've seen, not whether or not they could do other dunks, because we know there's dunks that they could do. We're talking about the 3 dunks we've seen.
Exactly.
Jason Richardson.
All between the legs.
Jason Richardson was better.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. All right. I'm gonna test you now and then, and I got to test you.
Hold on. Did you watch the highlights?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I seen all 3 dunks. I seen Zach LaVine dunk, Jason Richardson dunk, and Vince Carter's dunk.
First of all, as soon as I seen Zach LaVine on the screen, I said, "Oh, here we go with this shit." It ain't matter who you would have had after that shit. I said, "Zach LaVine, here we go." Like this dude got a personal. Yo, I don't know, man. You invest in his company, so I don't know, man. Like,
I like him,
bro.
I like him. Steve don't. I like him. I like him. I think he's a showstopper. When he's on this bullshit, I think he's a showstopper.
In the dunk contest, yeah.
In the game too, because he can shoot now. He's an all-star. He's an Olympian now.
LaVine is good. LaVine is good. He's just not what you think he is.
Why not?
I think he's in that. I think he's in that 3rd tier, maybe 4th tier.
I know he won't go to my team, but put him on the Spurs. Watch him flourish. Watch him flourish.
Flourish into what?
I ain't even gonna see you trying to set me up, Ant.
No, I'm just saying because LaVine is.
I'm not gonna go for it.
And this is where
I say it.
No, this is where.
I'm not gonna do that. I got to see shit,
disconnect.
and I got to see more.
Zach LaVine has reached his ceiling. That's it. He's reached the ceiling already.
A high-flying, good 3-point shooter, able to penetrate to the basket. That is all right. If that's my ceiling, go with it.
No, he's good. That's good. But
that's worth $40 million a year.
Huh?
That's worth $40 million a year.
Yeah, the show's over.
25 plus a game.
Show's over.
You don't think Zach could average 25 a game?
Yo, just you saying that, yo, I'm like 40 million. Yo, I'm going to Coney Island. I'm going to Coney Island to get on the Cyclone, and I'm gonna tell them don't put the strap down. Don't put the bar down. Just let me go, yo. Just let me fly off.
I'm about to get him now, Steve. I'm about to get him now, Steve. What you just said right now, Ant, and your analogy that you just said is bogus, because that's the same shit you supposed to be saying about Russell Westbrook on your goddamn Lakers.
Of course, if we had to sign him and they gave him $40 million, I'd be fucking pissed. But he already was getting $40 million before he got there. It's nothing I can do about that.
Right now in their careers, is Zach LaVine comparable to a Russell Westbrook?
No, he ain't, because Westbrook is better still.
Oh shit!
He's still better than LaVine.
Oh shit! The All-Star, the Olympian that LaVine is.
Westbrook was never one of them.
Westbrook, but this past season,
Westbrook,
shooting bricks off the goddamn backboard, the sides of the backboard. He's better than Zach LaVine.
if I'm not mistaken,
Come on now, he ain't that bad. Come on now. Steve, he ain't that goddamn bad.
So you being a prisoner of the moment, my
Put your
friend.
goddamn head up, Steve. You got to be
Prisoner of
kidding
the
me.
moment. You're a prisoner of the moment.
No, I'm not a prisoner of the moment because I'm on record saying that I think that Russell Westbrook is going to have a bounce back career. I'm on record saying that.
So you gonna base this one season and say that LaVine?
I was saying that to y'all. Oh my God, you see what he doing, Steve?
Westbrook,
Ain't trying to mind
LaVine
fuck
is
me.
better than
You
Westbrook.
got to be kidding me.
LaVine is better than Westbrook.
Right now in his career, I would take Zach LaVine over Russell Westbrook right now. And you telling me Russell Westbrook is still better than Zach LaVine?
Yeah.
On his bad year.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know why? Because I could put Russell Westbrook on any team. He just don't fit that format with the Lakers because him and LeBron. But you put Russell Westbrook on any team, he's still a triple-double a night.
We blaming LeBron now. We blaming LeBron.
You're not listening. See, you see what you're doing?
Because he's playing with LeBron.
No.
Zach LaVine played with DeMar DeRozan. Who played with the better player? Technically, who played with the better player? Hands down.
Is that a question?
Was it Russell Westbrook or was it Zach LaVine? Who played with the better player?
Do with it. Let's
said it. How would they got nothing to do with it?
All right, let's look at the Knicks, right? Let's look at the Knicks. You put Russell Westbrook on that team.
Another analogy that I made that you bringing up right now.
Wait a minute.
You bringing up my stuff, Steve. He bringing up my stuff
on that team.
I said that. I said that to them all episodes ago.
No. See, don't do that. Don't do that.
You said that. I didn't never say it
before I start talking.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get your ass hand.
Russell Westbrook on that Knicks team, he makes them dynamic and exciting, and he's a triple-double still.
I did not say that.
LaVine on that team.
Ironic.
LaVine on that team, you know what they are? Exactly what the fuck they are now.
What? Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh no. You're not.
Yeah.
Season, the All-Star Zach LaVine.
Was he an All-Star before DeRozan got there?
He was an Olympian.
What's that have to do with All-Star?
Oh my God, that don't mean shit to y'all.
JaVale McGee is a fucking Olympian. JaVale McGee is an Olympian.
Oh my fucking God, you're doing that again. Like JaVale McGee did not deserve to be one.
I'm just no. We're not gonna do it. But if you're gonna start mentioning Olympic status, then JaVale McGee is an Olympian.
And I can argue that JaVale McGee is one of the biggest All-Star center snubs ever.
What?
Where? When?
I can argue it.
Where and when?
I can argue it.
You can't, not on this show. You argue that shit on your Facebook page.
Steve, I argue with you.
Argue that shit on this show.
What?
I argue with you on how JaVale McGee is an All-Star while you on the road. I'll get your attention then.
What the fuck? Hell no, ain't no goddamn All-Star.
I'll get your attention then.
Oh gosh, that was fun. That was
JaVale
fucking funny.
and I'm gonna say it just like Shaq too. JaVale McGee,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Yo, this shit went from dunks because PPA cannot. Yo, he suffers from recency bias, y'all. I just want everybody to know.
Yeah, man. He said the
Yeah.
All-Star / Olympian.
Yo, he's big on the right. He's big on the right here and now. So if that is you, please come on and support him.
I ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all always doing this to me every Sunday.
Motherfucker said
Every
All-Star
Sunday.
Olympian.
Every Sunday.
PPA, you want one more? I got one more. I was gonna use this one instead, but I decided because I love doing the highlights and my man Jimmy Savage, he nice with the editing though. I was like, we're gonna start moving that shit along. We start doing some more edits and shit like that. So we're gonna get this shit popping. But I had one more I was gonna use.
Love and hated or dated.
Oh yeah, one more. I had one. I was gonna use this one. But and this one should not be controversial.
No, it ain't you so much, Steve, because you be quiet. It's Ant. It's fucking Ant.
Because soon as I see certain shit, I'm like, here we go. Here we go. I hear certain names.
It be Ant.
Go.
And Jamal. It be them too. Be mainly like, yo.
I got
they
3
be killing
players.
me.
I got 3 players for you, PPA. I got 3 players for you. Now, this has you could just love, hate him, or date him to be on your team. This has no nothing else. As
That's
you know,
what you say every love and hated or date.
As you watching basketball, as a lover, hated, or dated, who would you take on your team? And I got Steven Jackson, Sean Marion, Tayshaun Prince.
Well, go ahead, P. You go first, man.
I'm gonna love Tayshaun Prince. I'm gonna date Steven Jackson, and I'm gonna hate Sean Marion. What the fuck are you laughing at, Steve?
Yo.
The fuck are you laughing at, Ant?
Hold on. Before we go with that, I meant to show y'all one more. Because we were talking about with the dunks or whatever and how the difficulty between the legs and all of that shit. For you, PPA, here's one more. So do you think that one was difficult?
Yeah. But it wasn't good top level competition.
No, we're talking about the dunk. We're talking about the dunk
against Aaron Gordon. That was
talking about the dunk.
Going up against guys doing hot dunk.
We're
going up
talking
against
about
guys
the
that
dunk.
wasn't even Aaron Gordon stats.
We're talking
Nothing
about the
else,
dunk.
just the dunk.
It's just the dunk. It has nothing to do with who he went against and da 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 da. The dunk.
Was there a level of difficulty?
There wasn't.
Telling me?
There wasn't.
You think that's a level of difficulty for Zach LaVine? Zach LaVine do that with ease.
No, we didn't say no. That's not the
I
point.
didn't
I'm just saying, if you
No
trying
one
to
is
do, if
talking
you
about
show
your
me,
beloved
no, because
Zach
there's a reason behind y'all showed me his last dunk and then not show me Zach LaVine's last dunk.
That's
I'll
Y'all
show you.
trying to prove a point. I get it. So where's Zach LaVine's dunk? Because you could do the whole dunk contest
I can't.
when it
but I have
comes
to
to
edit
Zach
that.
LaVine.
I'd have to edit that a different way. So We're not doing it right.
Oh, that's some messed up. That's messed up, Steve. That's messed up.
No, but that comes with a little bit of time. It comes with a little bit of time. So we already did this earlier today. So it comes with, this has to get sent.
I ain't gonna lie.
Gotta get sent to the producer / editor. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We have one producer, man. He can't cut it that quick.
Exactly, right.
I get it.
ESPN.
I date Jason Richardson. I date him. Y'all made me date him.
So what's your thing? I gave you a little second to gather your thoughts on the.
What are y'all laughing at?
I got a comment on that.
I think I know where you're going.
First off, it really, when you look at that team, when you look at those players, it really depends on what you need. However, Shawn Marion could fit on any team. Period. So I'm gonna love Shawn Marion. I'm dating Steven Jackson, and I hate Tayshaun Prince. I'm not saying that Tayshaun Prince ain't good.
Tayshaun Prince ain't good. Be real with me.
He ain't good.
That is saying Tayshaun Prince ain't good. You know where I'm going with it. I know you know where I'm going with it.
Honestly, there's not one thing Tayshaun Prince could do that Shawn Marion can't.
Oh, really?
He don't get enough respect.
Really?
Boy, Shawn Marion was a
We
bad.
going there.
Steven Jackson.
Look at Steve now.
Steven Jackson was buckets, and he wasn't a shabby defender. He wasn't a great defender, but he wasn't shabby. He just wasn't. You just wasn't going to look at him and think you're going to score.
Can we agree that
Tayshaun Prince? He was just on a defensively sound team where it just benefited him real good.
And not the person that played the most defense?
Huh?
The person that played the most defense?
Actually, he didn't, but I because it was all anchored by Ben Wallace. We're gonna stop doing that.
Who's your favorite clutch shooter? Who you say that you love as your favorite clutch shooter? See how it comes together, Steve? Who did y'all agree that y'all love as a clutch shooter?
Reggie Miller.
All right, who's Tayshaun Prince famous for? The chase down block?
You talking about Reggie Miller's?
Was that a chase down block?
For Reggie Miller's final shot of his fucking career?
You damn right. And you're not getting it. You're not getting the final shot of your career.
So is LeBron the greatest defender ever? Because his iconic moment is that
his job.
Right?
His job was to guard, the best small forwards in the league.
So it's Shawn Marion.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, he wasn't. He was not the defender on that Phoenix Suns team.
The small forwards
ever was. He was not.
Who?
That Phoenix Suns team, you can make layups. Let them right. Me, you, and Steve on the team right now can make layups like it ain't no goddamn tomorrow on that Phoenix team.
All right, so Shawn Marion,
was it Amari?
Shawn Marion was 19 and 8 a night, easily. 19 and 8 a night. 19 points, 8 rebounds a night. Easily.
You looked on your phone.
No, my screen ain't go blank nowhere.
Then I suggest that you do. Only thing that I'm telling you, he was not no Tayshaun Prince.
Tayshaun Prince was what? 8 points, 4 rebounds. That's what he was.
How many steals? How many blocks?
Maybe one.
The defender that Tayshaun was.
One.
I would argue that he was a better defender than Shawn Marion offensively. With that crazy ass jump shot that he had.
Like Tayshaun Prince's wasn't?
No.
That broke ass, ugly ass chicken wing ass.
He was a lefty. He shot left-handed.
That chicken wing ass shit. Get the hell out of here. For hell no. And once again, let's tell the people, and I guess I gotta make you the people too, because you don't understand. When we do love and hate of the day, that is not disrespecting any player because they're good. They're being brought up in the topic for a reason. It's just saying if I had to pick between the three to have on my team, I'm taking those other two before I take Tayshaun Prince.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you a question. Besides that little that was about a 3-year run for the Pistons.
The only thing
About a
that you could
3-year run
value,
for the Pistons.
only thing that you could value over Tayshaun Prince was points.
No. Over in that
I
3-year
even
run.
go, I even go and I
What
go
was
turn it
Tayshaun
over. I even go with I even go with yeah.
What was Tayshaun
Analogy.
Prince outside of that 3-year run?
I go with
What
y'all.
was Tayshaun Prince out of that 3-year run? After
All right,
that,
what's the difference between what?
what was it? Where was he?
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Because y'all gonna go crazy on me. Y'all gonna go crazy on me.
Tayshaun Prince was
Y'all
the
gonna go
small
crazy
forward at
on
the
me.
time, right? At the
And
Malice and the Palace.
Steve, I think you know you got a feeling of what I was about to say.
At the
But
Malice
I'm
and the
gonna take that
Palace.
to your ass for when you on the road.
The Malice at the Palace time, Tayshaun Prince was the small forward. And he had to guard either Steven Jackson
LeBron James
or Ron Artest. No.
Reggie Miller.
On Indiana, either Ron Artest or Steven Jackson. That's who he had to guard. Right? They
No,
was murdering him.
Reggie Miller.
They was murdering him. They was murdering him. They
You
was
can't
murdering Tayshaun Prince.
Steven Jackson was a better Spur than he was for any team. He was a
Steven
better
Jackson was
Spur.
a good player on all the teams he was on.
He was on all the teams that he was on.
Teams. He was better than
He
Tayshaun
was
Prince.
He was
Tayshaun
what?
Prince had like a 3-year run.
What?
Yeah, 3.
Back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals, year after year after year after championship.
As a team.
Oh my
As
God.
an individual, what was his run?
Oh my God.
As an
He was.
individual, as an individual, he had a 3-year run.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not
You
gonna
said
say
back to back year. That means 2 years.
Say it.
I'm not gonna say it because y'all gonna
2
beat me up.
years.
No. Go ahead, say it.
He was fucking Draymond Green on the goddamn Detroit Pistons. Draymond
What?
Green.
Yo, no, listen, man. Hey, it's been
He
nice.
was Draymond Green on the Detroit Pistons.
Wait a minute. Not the man who hates Draymond, and then you gonna big a man up for being Draymond? Are you shitting me? Yo.
Hold on. Did you say Tayshaun Prince?
Was Draymond Green.
On the Detroit Pistons.
Me?
On the Detroit Pistons.
Hold on, son. Hold on. Tayshaun Prince was Draymond Green?
Because they both went to college for 4 years.
No, because the team win when he plays well. That's what I meant. When I compare him to Draymond Green on the Detroit Pistons. That's what I compare. Why y'all went quiet?
Actually,
See, that's why I didn't want to say
I'm
it.
gonna tell you what you
That's
said.
why I
We didn't go
wanna say
quiet.
it.
We didn't go
I didn't
quiet.
want to say it. I didn't want to say it. That's why I did not
shut
want
the
to say
internet
it.
down. You just shut the internet down. The whole internet down went down for a second. My fire stick stopped working. I said, yo, my air conditioner shut off.
Sitting there. Say something.
I don't. All right. I'm not gonna. Do you
That's
want
why
me
I didn't want to say it.
do you want me to defend you, or what would you
Nah,
like
that
me
shit
to
felt
say?
like when Thanos snapped his fingers and everybody just started going to dust. Yo, I can't believe this one just said that shit. Yeah, but moderator, you could get I don't know if he wants you to defend him. I don't know if you understand what he just said. I don't know. I think it's lunchtime.
You see, that's why I didn't want to say shit. I shouldn't have said that.
I can't believe you said that shit. I don't even care about the love and hate dated part no more. I can't believe you just used that one.
Are you trying to say that he was their Draymond Green?
Yes.
Okay. A genius.
He wasn't no genius.
No. Don't start that shit,
Woo!
But I will give you.
I can't with y'all.
I will. Okay, but I will give you one thing, PPA. Tayshaun Prince made 4 defensive teams. Shawn Marion never made a defensive squad.
Okay. I still take Shawn Marion first, though.
Yeah, I would take Shawn Marion all day over Tayshaun Prince.
And Steven Jackson.
I like Steven Jackson. I think he's a way better. To me, him and Shawn Marion are, if what you need offensively, I take both of them. They to me they were good. They were great, not great,
Right.
but they were really good offensive players.
But but it would all depend, right, on the way your team is constructed.
Yeah.
Like if you got scorers, if you got players that score and shit like that, like if, for instance, if you was asking which one of those players right now would fit, like say the Golden State Warriors right now, you'll be like, Tayshaun Prince probably the better player to fit that mold because he'll run the floor. You don't need offense run for him. He'll play defense and then just fucking, know what I mean? He'll get them out on the break. He can handle the ball and whatever.
But Shawn Marion and Steven Jackson can play the Andrew Wiggins, Harrison Barnes role.
Oh yeah, they could do that too. Know what I'm saying? They definitely could. But,
really.
Oh, they could, but Tayshaun
Shawn
Prince
Marion could
probably
play the Andrew Wiggins role.
Why not?
Why can't they?
Defensively,
Yeah.
absolutely not. Whether he was tainted by, I think, well, he might have been tainted by Phoenix Suns because that D'Antoni Phoenix Suns team ain't played no defense.
He didn't want him to play
So
defense.
I don't want to hear nothing about Shawn Marion and defensively.
Yo,
After I seen what Andrew Wiggins just displayed all playoff long defensively.
Okay, all right.
you got a point.
I'll let you have that. But what I'm saying is Harrison Barnes wasn't a great defender either. So that's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's why y'all feel he's compared to Harrison Barnes?
Nah, I said they can both play that role. You can stick Shawn Marion and Steven Jackson.
All right. I want to go offensively.
No,
Did he
I
shoot
said
better?
play the
Did Shawn
role.
Marion shoot better than Harrison Barnes?
I might say he probably can.
All right, that crooked ass jump shot. You going with that? All
that
right.
shit was going in. That shit.
No, it was not. No, it was not. I seen a lot of air balls come from that jump shot. I ain't see. I would have preferred a couple of side off the backboards from that jump shot. And you saying Shawn Marion?
Shawn Marion was a better player than Harrison Barnes. Stop. Son.
All right, I give you Harrison Barnes, but not Tayshaun Prince and Steven Jackson.
You know you still have those?
And Harrison Barnes is growing. I don't know if you pay attention to Sacramento. Harrison Barnes is growing.
No, Harrison Barnes had a hell of a year.
Still playing.
But
He
he's
had a
at,
hell of a year. He's not a
it's
corner.
about time. He's been in the league for fucking 42 years.
He figured it out. He figured it out.
And I don't think it was that hard to figure it out in Sacramento because you're one of the best players.
He figured it out after 17 years.
He's one of the best players. What do you mean on the team? And that's sad.
Oh, can I ask the panel a question?
Of course.
Not to get off topic. And we was gonna allude to it anyway. Who y'all think won the NBA draft this past Thursday?
Oklahoma City.
Nobody.
No, I said Oklahoma City. They got 3 lottery picks with the team that they already have. They're still building. So whatever they're going to get to continue to build assets and stuff like that, I think they want to draft. But other than that, this draft was built on a we shall see.
Didn't they get Chet Holmgren?
Yeah.
And I kind of like them with Dort and what did they got? Shea Gildress over there
and Josh Giddey.
Shout out to Steve. Steve been on OKC this all season long.
Josh Giddey is good, man.
He's been on OKC all season long. He been putting me on the OKC all season long. Shout out to you, Steve.
They got some good pieces, man. Well, it's gonna be a young, talented team. They're gonna run. So I believe they'll be fine. I think
OKC with their moves that they made, they could be possibly one of those lower seeds playing in as an 8th seed. Not playing. I think playing in as an 8th seed.
It'd be at the point you can't just, that's not you can't look at them on the schedule no more and just say, oh, that's a win. I don't think you could do that no more. Because they're gonna run.
Because that's one of the teams that they would say you play them on any given fucking night. Don't go get fucked up the night before you go into Oklahoma.
Right.
Thinking you going there and winning the ball game.
Yeah.
They run you right out the fucking building. Right out the fucking because I like Josh Giddey.
I'm interested in seeing Houston too.
Yo, so all right, talking about Houston. I was gonna ask this question. We got sidetracked due to PPA shenanigans once again. But what do y'all think about John Wall picking up that $47 million? Like, where does he?
He committed highway robbery.
He did.
But I don't blame him. I would have did that too. Like, they benched you. He didn't want to be benched. He wanted to play. Yeah. And this is his last contract. After this, he's gonna start getting those Dwight Howard contracts.
No, they couldn't find nobody that wanted him. That the same problem is the same problem the Lakers have with Russell Westbrook. They can't find nobody that wants him.
But you think nobody really wants him because of the money, right?
And the package that they're willing to produce, because they're coming with picks and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They are sign and trade players. They're not players that you could just get rid of, that they stuck with. You know what I'm saying? Houston and John Wall and Lakers and Russell Westbrook got the same fucking problem. I tell you, no fucking lie. And they just drafted this dude, Jabari Smith. They basically paying John Wall to sit again another season.
That's why he took the money.
Exactly. He took the buyout.
They're gonna trade him. They're gonna have to trade him somewhere.
That's why they took the money. That's another dude the Knicks should be looking at. John Wall. See what he got.
Would you pull Kyle Lowry and put him back on Houston for John Wall?
If I was Houston, yeah.
Yeah.
If I was Miami, they stupid. Well, honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not doing that if I'm Miami.
Going away from Kyle Lowry anyway.
If I'm Houston, I do it. If I'm Miami, I don't.
If I'm Miami, they should be going away from Kyle Lowry anyway.
I think so. Yeah.
They need a more reliable point guard. Kyle Lowry. I don't think
the NBA champion that plays hurt in the playoffs.
All right, where does this
Like, they
NBA
need to get rid of that.
championship staff? Why you think because you get a ring that don't mean you get a ring? Okay, that's good. I'm happy for Kyle Lowry. I like Kyle Lowry. Reminds me. He reminds me a lot of my own style of play when I play. And so I like Kyle Lowry. It's just Kyle Lowry to me. He is somebody that misses way too many games, big games.
Not Kyle Lowry.
What happened in the playoffs?
Not Kyle Lowry. This was just not Kyle Lowry's playoff. Remember, I'm banking on these players to come back and have better seasons and better playoffs.
I'm not. Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. What did he say? What did he do?
Y'all call me recency bias. When y'all
we got a new member in, and he just made a comment. Let him comment. Let him comment.
What
He
did
did
you say? The best umpty to do it. What you say?
Oh,
he's frozen. He's frozen. He's frozen, Willie.
He choked.
Oh yeah, there you go. He's still frozen from that Tayshaun Prince shit.
I said he choked.
Nobody internet working now.
I said he choked.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kyle Lowry. I think he could play. I think he's nice, and I think he could be a productive.
No, me too.
He's
I think Kyle Lowry.
Contending team.
I think Kyle Lowry was the better option. I think he was the better option over Russell Westbrook for the Lakers when they took Westbrook. I was like, yo, we would have been better off taking Kyle Lowry
because he can shoot.
Exactly.
You don't say that if he can't shoot.
So that's why I said he was the better fit. But Miami need to go away from Kyle Lowry. They need to go in a different direction. I don't know where.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they need to go away from him. Kyle Lowry needs to play. Like I said, he could go to if Brooklyn lose Kyrie, then goddamn it, go over there.
Yeah.
Or Boston would have benefited from Kyle Lowry. Because he's a
but you know, Brooklyn, because Miami was one of the teams that Miami was one of the teams that Kyrie Irving had on his list. So
yeah, you wish
they would have to give up. They would have to give up a Kyle Lowry and an Adebayo for him.
You lagging. You lagging. PBA.
I'm lacking.
Yeah, you're lagging.
No, that's what they were saying. They were saying they had to give up an Adebayo and a Kyle Lowry for a Kyrie Irving. And if you're Miami, are you willing to give that up?
Pat Riley most definitely ain't doing that shit.
Nah, you're not giving up. No
you see what I'm saying?
Not giving up Adebayo, son. That's not gonna happen.
Hell no.
No.
He'll go get Tim Hardaway Sr. first.
My thing is, why not? Why not?
Why not? PBA? What did he just say? He said senior.
Why not give up a Tim Hardaway and the Kyle Lowry?
Wait, not junior, but senior.
No, I'm talking about Kyrie Irving.
Bam? Hell no.
I'm talking about Kyrie Irving. Bam and Kyle Lowry. You won't give up for Kyrie Irving?
Hell no.
No.
You won't give it up?
Hell
why not?
No. Bam?
Why not?
Losing Bam. I'm not losing Bam, son. I'm not losing Bam out of Bayou. You crazy?
Hell no.
I'm not losing him.
Is Bam a better basketball player than Kyrie Irving?
That's not the point. The point is,
I'm asking a question. Is Bam Adebayo a better basketball player than Kyrie Irving?
No, but Kyrie can't replace Bam and what Bam brings to the table.
Yes, he can. He replaced him with the numbers.
What numbers?
All right.
What numbers?
Steve, Google Steve. Pull up Kyrie Irving's averages per points per game.
Points per game.
Because last I see him, he got abused by Embiid.
Kyrie is going to take away from Miami more than he's going to give to them.
What?
Yes.
Point?
Jimmy Butler needs
As
that
far as
basketball in his hands, man.
As far as point, I'm saying as
Jimmy
far as
Butler
points.
needs the ball in his hands. Kyrie's gonna take that away from him.
No, he's not.
Holy shit. And
Where did Steve go?
plays Bam.
Where did you go?
Kyrie gonna rebound now? He gonna block shots now? Is he?
I wasn't going to drink until now.
I know Kyrie.
I wasn't going to drink until now, son.
Yo, I really feel like drinking. I got work tomorrow.
You made me pour a glass, son.
Yo, unfucking believable, bro.
This is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. But
Hey,
no, ain't trying to shit on Kyrie Irving. Like he don't recognize the player that Kyrie Irving is.
I'm not shitting on Kyrie Irving, son. But all right, so if
Yes,
you take Kyrie
y'all are.
Irving, hold on. Think about this. Let's think about this, right? So if you take Bam Adebayo and Kyle Lowry, right, and you replace them with Kyrie Irving, who are you going to get at the center position now? Now you lost a point guard and your center. Somebody that's giving
Anybody
15
who
and 12.
anybody fuck it,
And two.
Dwight Howard.
They're going to get the All-Star
Anybody who
JaVale
can
McGee.
grab rebounds, block
They're
shots,
going to get the All-Star JaVale McGee.
PPA, you need
Wait.
or the All-Star JaVale McGee, the Olympian
the old Dwight
JaVale
Howard or
McGee.
the young Dwight Howard?
no Dwight
This
Howard
new
right now.
Dwight Howard right now.
No.
I
What do
would
you
take
mean
him
Dwight Howard
with
right now?
Kyrie Irving and Andre Drummond.
I would go
I
with
would
Javel
make that
McGee.
trade right now if I'm Pat Riley. If I could get Kyrie Irving and Andre Drummond,
You talking about
for-
somebody? You talking about somebody that's 15, 16, and 12, probably a block and a half, two a night, and then you talking about somebody who's playing almost 82 games to somebody who's not, somebody who's on and is younger than
Like who?
Kyrie Irving. Bam Adebayo.
like who?
I said Bam Adebayo.
Versus who? Andre Drummond? Andre
What
Drummond's attendance is pretty damn well.
Andre Drummond, fuck no, son, get out of here, dog.
All-Star center?
So you trying to
Why
talk
not?
about? He's not
Olympian?
Bam Adebayo
Why
right
not?
now. So Andre Drummond's on his way out the door.
No, he's not.
Andre Drummond
He's
is
still
being
doing the
shipped
same
around.
shit.
He's being shipped
He's still
around.
doing the same shit. I would take Kyrie Irving and Andre Drummond for Kyle Lowry and Bam Adebayo in a trade right now if I'm the Miami Heat. I will take it right now.
Okay. Okay.
And why wouldn't you? God damn. Y'all niggas got me sweating like a fucking preacher on Sunday. You're killing me.
After preach on Sunday after leaving the strip
Like, I'm
club on
sweating.
Saturday.
I'm sweating because y'all are a headache. The both of you.
No,
I can tell y'all are family.
Kyrie,
Y'all are sweating me. Y'all sweating me.
Kyrie Irving is all kinds of dynamic. We just had this conversation earlier. But there's no way on God's green earth do I trade. Now, if you said Kyle Lowry and Duncan Robinson, I would say, okay, fine. But Kyle Lowry and Bam, no. And hell,
Why not?
Bam brings too much to the
he
table,
brings
bro.
too much to the table defensively, dude.
All right, so he's a better player than Kyrie Irving right now.
A better player for what he does.
At his
I'm a
position,
better player, period.
son, you could
He's
almost
better
put
than Kyrie Irving.
Bam Adebayo on almost any team at the center position.
Whatever you say. Is he the better player than Kyrie Irving?
At what he does, yes. Positionally, yes.
I'm not saying at what he does. I'm talking
No,
about a better
that's the only way to break it down.
player.
You can't compare
And
Kyrie
what a
and a
team
fucking.
needs. And what a
You
team
Can't
wants.
compare Kyrie and Bam as players. You have to put them in their proper position.
You can't.
Kyrie is a
because
better
of
player
the
than
fact
Kyle
that they
Lowry.
play two different positions. You can't. That's why. Only thing I'm saying is Kyrie Irving a better player than Bam Adebayo?
All right,
or
I'll answer.
Kyle Lowry.
I'll answer your question. Yes, he's a better basketball player, but for what I need in Miami right now, I don't want Kyrie Irving over Bam Adebayo, son. I would pair them. I would pair them.
All right.
I would pair them.
I'm gonna set you up for this rabbit hole right now. In Brooklyn, what are you replacing Kyrie Irving with? Better what?
Better. What do you mean? Better availability?
No. Yeah, you're replacing them with that. What else?
What else are we playing? What else are we replacing them with?
We talking position, right? What else do you replace Kyrie Irving with if you get Bam Adebayo and Kyle Lowry?
What are you replacing them with?
Yeah. You said better availability. That's what you said, right?
Are you talking about what player you're getting back for Kyrie?
You're getting back. Brooklyn is getting back Kyle Lowry and
Bam
Adebayo.
For the Nets, it'll work.
For the Nets, what are you getting back?
Who getting back?
The Nets or Miami? That's a fair, even trade. Because you can't tell me what distinguished that trade from happening.
I think
can't tell me what distinguished that trade from happening for a Kyrie Irving and Andre Drummond.
I think Miami loses a lot of toughness though, and a lot of in the
Yeah,
middle.
but they get a lot of points.
They're not going to be the same team. Bam Adebayo gets them out on a break, and he can run the floor. He gets them out on a break, and he can run the floor.
Don't do that. Don't do that to Bam. Don't do that to Bam.
And Bam can lead the break.
Don't do that to Bam. Don't do that to Bam.
Don't do what?
Don't do that to Bam.
Don't do what?
Don't mistake what he has the ability to do to what he's naturally doing.
So
that's what he naturally does.
I'm gonna tell you what he naturally does.
When you make that trade, right? So listen. When you make that trade for Miami, right, and you put, this is hypothetically speaking, you put in Kyle Lowry, you put in Bam Adebayo on the Nets with Kevin Durant.
They're going to the finals.
Did y'all watch the playoffs? Did y'all watch the playoffs?
So hold on.
Did y'all watch the playoffs?
Hold on, PPA.
Did y'all watch the playoffs?
Let me finish.
All right. Because I'm going where it matters the most. Because if you're not talking where it matters the most, you can't. You're losing.
You're now putting Kyrie Irving and Andre Drummond with Jimmy Butler.
Exactly.
Okay. You want Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo, and Kevin Durant, or you want Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving, and Andre Drummond?
What's the missing name that I said?
No. You go those three players basically. That's the mold of that team right there.
Okay, so with Brooklyn,
what team you think will be better?
All right, with Brooklyn trading
and making a playoff or championship run.
Okay, with Brooklyn trading Kyrie Irving and Andre Drummond, and he's getting back Kyle Lowry and Adebayo. What player do that help?
I think it helps Kevin Durant more.
Thank you. And with Miami getting a Kyrie Irving and an Andre Drummond, rim protector and rebounder,
Rebounder.
who does that help?
You're talking Jimmy Butler.
Thank you.
So you want to help. So where
Thank
going
you.
with that?
It helps
Where you going
both
with that?
sides.
Because who gets the
That's what I meant when I said that trade. It helps both sides. It gives Kevin Durant what he wants and Jimmy Butler what he needs.
so who's going? Who would you take to go to the championship out of those two?
Oh shit! Now that I'm gonna catch you on the road.
Yeah. What? No, we right here right now. I just asked you. Who you want to go to the championship?
John, you
And
fucking with my head now. I'm not
only way
letting
that
y'all get
works,
that
though,
far no more.
you know the player that would have to be in that deal?
Hell no, Steve.
It would have to be.
Absolutely
It would have to
not.
be the Nick Claxton kid. It would have to be him. It couldn't be Andre Drummond. It would have to be the Claxton kid. That's who would have to go with Kyrie.
Rather than Drummond?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, if that kid went,
I get it.
then it makes
I get
sense because he's not Bam, but he's an anchor back there. But
Now, if this happened,
but still
from
with that being
now
said,
until the
Kyle
season
Lowry and
starts.
Bam with Kevin Durant, holy Jesus.
Do you see what I'm saying now?
I see what you're
Because
saying.
nobody's still thinking about that. This is why.
But I'm just saying on Miami, Pat Riley's not doing that.
But to me, you're now hurting Miami a little bit, and that's all I'm saying.
Pat
I
Riley
think you
wouldn't
hurt
do that
Miami.
shit.
What? Y'all need Kyrie Irving just for the playoff. That's when y'all need Kyrie, technically for Miami, for the playoff and his offense that he brings.
So
And a game here and a game here throughout the course of your season.
I will
Jimmy
pose the
Butler's
question
gonna
to
hold
you.
it down.
I will pose the question to you right now once again. Who goes to the championship out of those two squads?
That's another conversation that I'm gonna save while you on the road.
Oh, so he don't want to talk to
You
me
don't
no
want
more.
that, bro.
He don't want to talk to me no
I ain't
more.
saying shit. I ain't saying shit.
He don't want to talk
I
to
got
me
to
no more.
protect. I got to protect my integrity. I'm
Yo,
winning
I
right
ain't gonna
now.
lie. What I'm gonna
I
thank
feel like
you
I'm
for,
winning
though,
right now.
I'm gonna thank you because being that we having this conversation today and the things you're saying, I finally got to really dissect Venom, the second one. I got to watch it and dissect it and see some important points that I missed the first 17 times I watched it.
I got to catch
I was able
myself
to see it.
sometimes.
I was able
I'm
to
not.
thank you.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
So,
But
being
I
that
will
you-
give you
being-
this,
being
though,
that
Steve.
you've
I
done-
will vote them in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'll give you that.
Okay.
I will
So
vote them in the Eastern Conference Finals, even as
Who?
spectacular as I love Giannis. I will
If
vote
Kyrie-
them
what you
in
talking
the
about, if
Eastern
Kyrie went
Conference
to
Finals
Miami?
to face himself.
Mhm.
If
Huh?
Kyrie went to Miami Eastern Conference Finals,
Yeah,
no,
versus the Brooklyn Nets.
no, not without Bam. No,
Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
no, and no.
Because you're forgetting Ben Simmons is there.
They're not going to beat. They're not going to beat. They
Forget
will
that.
not beat. They
You
will not
forgetting
beat
Steph
Milwaukee.
Curry is
They will
there.
not beat Milwaukee again.
I'm just saying,
With
you're
a
forgetting
healthy
Ben
Chris
Simmons and
Middleton.
Steph Curry is there.
Chris Middleton, a healthy Chris Middleton. No, it'll be Milwaukee and Brooklyn.
A healthy what?
Thank you. A healthy Chris Middleton. It'll be
I don't know why
Milwaukee and
people.
Brooklyn.
You know what? I'm going on the record because I'm getting mad. I'm being honest now. Chris Middleton is not that fucking nice.
Oh, good night. Good night.
He's not. He's not the reason why Milwaukee did not go to the goddamn championship. Why?
Actually, he is.
Because they went to a game 7.
Without him.
Jason Tatum was just better than Giannis. Understand that. I'm tired of it. For Milwaukee using that as a goddamn excuse.
Hey,
And
I'm tired of it. And we
You know
agree, Ant, that Jason Tatum was the best player playing on the Eastern Conference.
he was, but
Let's
they went to
not
a game.
discredit Jason
Raheem.
Tatum for what he did up until finals.
They went to a game 7 with Milwaukee without Chris Middleton.
No. They went to a game 7 without Chris Middleton. That's why he's not no excuse.
Yes, he is.
On why
Because if
they
he was
lost.
there, if he was
Because
there,
he was
it
able
would
to
have been
go to a
Milwaukee
game
in 6.
7.
If he was there, it was Milwaukee in 6.
It was Giannis lost. Did you see how Giannis played? Game 7? Did you see it?
I will only give you one thing. Injuries are part of the game. You have to beat who's in front of you.
Right. Right. By all means.
That's it.
I'll give you that, Steve. But I don't think that Chris Middleton was the edge in that series. I think that was mano a mano, Giannis versus Jason Tatum, and Giannis was not the better player.
So you didn't just see what Al Horford did.
Yes, I did. I say Celtics had the better team. I say that they had the better team, regardless whether Middleton is there or not.
So are you now discrediting what Chris Middleton did in the championship run?
No.
Okay. So what if that Chris Middleton was on the floor?
Celtics still win the series.
Ooh, okay.
Because that wasn't.
I wouldn't debate that.
Because that Phoenix team let Milwaukee win 4 straight games in a row. That's why.
Okay.
That Celtics team,
but wasn't
you know what I'm saying? That's not happening.
Wasn't Chris Middleton a big part of that?
No.
Huh?
No.
Chris Middleton wasn't a big part of them winning 4 in a row?
No.
Okay.
I give credit more. I think I give credit more to Drew Holiday than Chris Middleton.
I'm not. Drew Holiday did step up, but there was
And
a lot of
the defense that he put on Chris Paul. If you watch that finals and the defense that he put on Chris Paul,
listen,
it will show you.
I'm not denying that.
You are?
I'm not denying that, but there was a lot of shot making in between those when Milwaukee was struggling that Chris Middleton picked up the slack on.
Well, Steve, just say it. Just say it, Steve.
I'm not saying anything. What I'm going to do is
I like the offensive side of the ball than I like more than I like the defensive side of the ball.
I'm not saying I do. I'm just
because
saying
it is because the simple fact that I'm telling you what changed series.
I know what changed the series, but I'm
saying in the clips that Drew Holiday put on Chris Paul changed the series.
But I'm talking about what Chris Middleton brings to the table, and that's it.
Buckets.
Those buckets were missing. Those buckets were missing. The spacing on the floor was missing because he wasn't on the floor.
All right. Look up his percentages.
Goodness gracious. All right. So before we get out of here, we have not touched on football. So I'm just gonna ask one question. Could be short, if not, whatever. Before we get up out of here, Baker Mayfield.
A Seattle Seahawk.
Baker Mayfield. So
a Seattle Seahawk.
How is he a Seattle Seahawk?
Or a Carolina Panther.
Let me tell you something.
One of those teams should go after him.
He's a Cleveland Brown.
He's a Cleveland Brown.
He's a Cleveland Brown. Son.
He'd be stupid to be holding a job for somebody else.
He's a Cleveland Brown.
Go to Carolina and go to Seattle.
It ain't his choice. He ain't going nowhere.
It's not his choice, exactly.
It's not?
He's still under contract.
Oh, okay.
He just got paid. He ain't going nowhere.
I give it to a thing.
He ain't going nowhere.
I thought that
if he was a free agent, I would agree with you.
That's what I was thinking. That's along the lines I was thinking. I thought he was a free agent.
Now,
He could go
under
where he
these
wants.
circumstances,
Out of here.
where you don't know when Deshaun Watson going to hit the field
Or
or if he will ever hit the field, it's Baker Mayfield.
Because they talking about all types of
It's
shit
not
right now. They talking
Now,
about
when Baker is a free agent, I'm out because y'all just going to dump over me like that. Actually,
No.
if I was him, I'd throw 40 interceptions this year on purpose.
Or you could take Daniel Jones' job right there in that New York hat that Steve rocking. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that job. Easy.
I just know where he better not go.
You're not allowed to talk no more. I just muted you. I just muted you. Fuck you. I just muted you. Fuck you. Don't worry about it. Don't talk about Daniel Jones. Don't talk about my fucking Giants, son. Y'all better worry about Kayvon Thibodeau coming off that edge. That's what y'all need to worry about.
I'm just saying.
Y'all better worry about
man.
off that edge. That's what y'all need to worry about.
You know, more ticket sales and everything. That happens if they
Y'all
come
better
in.
worry about that. Y'all better
by the
worry
way,
about that.
by the way,
Dak Prescott better worry about what we finna do to his ankle again.
by the way, y'all see Debo getting ready to sign, right? You see it, right?
The most
Yes,
unhappiest.
sir.
You hear Steve? The most unhappiest player on his team. Somebody gonna take him from y'all very quickly. Whether he signed or not, y'all got about 1 or 2 more years with Debo because he don't want to be with y'all. That we know.
He'll be there.
Miscommunication.
He'll be there. He ain't going nowhere.
All right. Y'all better get a Super Bowl this year. Because if not, you know, our Cowboys, you know, we hiring all of them.
What?
We hiring all of them.
Y'all hire anybody.
Yo, y'all gonna be hot for the first 6 games of the season.
And that's it. No, they're not. No, they're not, because they finna lose on the 3rd week to us.
Oh.
We going there. We actually going there.
You're gonna have to be present.
We been beating y'all ass. Season after season after season after season.
It's over this year.
Hey, P. We got a new rule. You can't talk about beating nobody's ass or kicking nobody's ass because we've seen what happened a couple of weeks ago when you started that. So we're not gonna talk about that no more. We just gonna say you're just gonna say the Dallas Cowboys are gonna beat the Giants. Not we, not I.
Yeah.
Cowboys,
fucking 49ers. I told you that, Steve.
Yo,
when
it's
the
gonna be crazy.
Started, I told you before the game happened. I said that was a bad matchup for us. I told you that, Steve. You know that.
That's gonna be bad.
Doesn't look like after that.
That was a fucking bad matchup. That was a bad matchup. No, because 49ers was hot coming into the playoffs. And I ain't want to play them. That was one of the teams I did not want to play. I ain't even gonna tell y'all no lie.
You know who's scary? You know who's scary though? If this dude plays well, me and you ain't gonna have a fucking thing leg to stand on. My guy, if motherfucking Jalen Hurts plays well, we're all in fucking trouble.
Yeah, that's yeah.
We're all in trouble.
That's a fact.
See, you hit it on the fucking nose because I've been worried about him and him getting a top receiver. I've been worried about him and him getting a top receiver.
AJ Brown and Devonta Smith, son. If Jalen Hurts plays well with that defense,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we're all in trouble. We both gonna be sitting here fucking crying.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like the moves that we made, free agency, draft, or nothing. It's we gotta ride with what we got when it comes to my team. I swear to God, because I don't look at Jalen Brown or Jalen Hurts as a player that's declining.
Oh, there you go.
You get what I'm saying? I look at him as a player that's inclining. You get what I'm saying? I don't look at him getting bad. I look at him getting better. I ain't gonna lie, Steve. He worries me.
Mhm.
Jalen Hurts worries me.
Yep.
I'm glad you put that one out there, cause he do.
Because we in trouble. If we in trouble, he play well, son. Seriously. We in
On some shit. I think more of that, more than now if Carson Wentz make it out there with the whatever that new team is, whatever they call it in Washington.
I'm straight with Carson Wentz. I'm straight.
No, I'm just saying if he make it, I'll be satisfied. If Philly don't make it and New York don't make it and my team don't make it.
See, let
I'll
me
be good with Washington.
That's that shit right there. That's that shit right there.
Yeah.
But you want to know what's crazy though?
When it comes to Philly, Dallas, and Giants,
you're in a bad position though.
Because those are my main competitors. Giants fans and New York Giants fans and Philly fans.
You're in a bad position though. The Dallas Cowboys are in a bad position, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's the same thing for the past 2 to 3 years. Everybody keeps saying y'all are championship Super Bowl ready. Every year, you guys,
which we are.
But here we go again. You guys are going to take a step back again due to, like I just said, if Philly plays good, if Jalen Hurts plays good, we're all in trouble. So the Dallas Cowboys need to do what the Giants are doing, because I'm a real fan. I'm not one of those. I root for my team the way I'm supposed to. But I know we're in rebuilding.
Don't do that, Steve. Don't do that, Steve.
We're in a rebuilding phase.
We are a playoff contending team as constructed right now.
Listen to what I'm saying.
We are set to make and take the division.
My Giants right now are in a better position because everybody knows we're rebuilding. Our 3 players, Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, and Kenny Golladay, are ranked number 28 in offensive production in the league right now as our top 3 guys. We are damn near the worst team offensively already being ranked. There's no fucking way we should be better and beat you guys or anybody else.
And you just heard
are in a bad position because if you lose to us, if you lose to Washington with Carson Wentz, you're done. You're finished.
All right, you just heard Steve concede to my Cowboys winning a division.
No, I said if you do lose, you're in a bad position.
Everything that you just said, because I don't believe that when it comes to my Cowboys. You believe you're rebuilding when it comes to your Giants.
Let me tell you what's going to happen if you lose.
I don't believe that. So
let me tell you what's going to happen.
You concede that you're not winning a division and y'all just chilling this shit.
Listen to what I'm telling you. If you don't win the division and or get back in the playoffs, let me tell you what's going to happen, my guy. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Rebuild. You're going to break up that whole fucking team.
No, we got Dak Prescott, baby.
It's over.
We got Dak Prescott.
He hasn't been.
Rebuild what? We got the best quarterback in the division. Hell no. Rebuild what? We gonna add to it.
Broken up. You got Michael Parsons. You got Michael Parsons and Dak Prescott. That's gonna be it.
And
your whole squad getting broken up. So you're gonna go back to the bottom of the barrel.
And
y'all lose this year. You're going back to the bottom, son.
Can I ask you something?
What's up?
What cousin sounding like right now? He sounds conceited to me that the Giants is going to be one of the worst teams in our division. Do you agree? That he's rebuilding with his rebuild comment, and what he say that we should be doing, which his team is doing.
I didn't say that. I said you're in a bad position right now because if you don't win this year, that team is getting broken up, and you're gonna be looking like me.
No, my team is not. No, my team is not.
Yes, you are.
Because unlike y'all, we believe in Dak Prescott.
Let me tell you.
Y'all don't believe in Daniel Jones. So y'all are more of a building mode than we ever would be.
Let me tell you one of my biggest reasons.
We think Dak could win a Super Bowl. You think
one of my biggest reasons for doing this show? And you want to know my biggest reason for doing this show is? is because now the shit that I say is now recorded. We can all go back now and say, I told you so, motherfucker.
God damn. You made me spill my drink.
Yo,
You,
I'm
You see
glad
what he be doing? You see
I
the
don't
shit he
have
be
y'all
doing?
problems.
You see the shit he be doing?
Yeah, y'all in the same division, so y'all motherfuckers gonna be that all year.
oh, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
it's gonna
gonna sit
be
back
fun.
and watch.
It's gonna be fun.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
tell my fellow Cowboys fans, I said, yo, don't let the Giants beat us. Because I know the heat that stand to come upon me. It's Steve, it's my brother, it's my other brother, it's my sister, it's my aunt, my cousins, everybody, Giants fans. I'm the only Cowboys fan in my fucking family.
You're a bad person.
You see what I'm saying? I get to
You're
deal
a
with
bad
all of
person.
that among my co-workers
I'd have kicked you out the family.
and everything. I'm like, I'm surrounded by them here.
You'd have got kicked
Because
out.
here is either you're a Giants fan or you're a Patriots fan. Nobody's a Jets fan.
I'd have let you get beat up outside if you was getting jumped and you was my brother.
Why would you do that?
Because you're a Cowboys fan, everybody else is Giants fans. You out.
All right.
Oh.
So I know
I don't know if you just seen that. I don't know if you
not
just
to
seen
go
that.
to the Giants Cowboys game with your ass if it's in Menlo Stadium. I'm not going there.
Bill's
Because they
staying in
start
DC.
kicking my ass. Steve gonna kick my ass with them.
Nah.
And
I'm
take
like,
me
get that,
home in the
I'm like, get that nigga. Get that nigga. Bill,
I
Bill,
tried to
Bill's
tell you,
going
son,
nowhere.
he's not supposed to come out here and take me home.
We have a piece that ain't going nowhere, so he's off the market, people.
Bradley Bill stand.
Bradley Bill's about to re-sign with DC, so you get it here first. You get updates first, on the minute. On the minute.
Good job, Bradley Bill.
Why?
That was
Good
horrible.
job, Bradley Bill.
Why?
Because nobody wants to ride the championship coattail.
All right, so this is not a championship cocktail. Hold on.
And we love the
Answer
Eastern
me.
Conference, Steve.
Answer me one question. What if he was to go to Portland and play with Dame?
No. He's not winning the ring with Dame. That's the point. You get what I'm saying, though, Ant? He's not winning the ring with Dame. Let him stay his ass right where he at.
So
I'm not gonna say he's gonna win a ring. He'll have
in
a
a better
better chance
position.
of getting one.
He's a better
But my
position.
thing is, and we talking Bradley Beal here. And Bradley Beal, if he was to go somewhere else where you're gonna get a ring or have an opportunity to be in a championship.
He has an
If
opportunity
not,
playing with
stay the
Dame.
fuck where you are and get
He
this
has an
money.
opportunity playing with Dame.
Yeah,
No.
Dame. Who else they got? The
Bradley Beal ain't that much better than CJ McCollum.
They just got Jeremy Grant.
Bradley Beal ain't that much better than CJ McCollum. He's not.
I like his game better.
And CJ McCollum played West Coast basketball.
But he's a better fit with Dame.
What?
He's a better fit with Dame. He's
All
a better
right.
shooter.
All
right. So give me this right here.
I can't debate it.
Let's think of this hypothetical. I'm not even gonna give you Dame. I'm not even gonna give you Dame. Philly.
But James Harden running the point? With James Harden running the point?
I even take James Harden out of the situation.
Nah, you can't.
James Harden for who?
I said I would even take James Harden out of the situation. I think Bradley Beal is better with Embiid.
I would too. A way better fit.
You got
James
Tyrese Maxey. You got Maxey out there flourishing. You got Bradley Beal. You got Embiid. You still got Tobias Harris.
Nah.
Tyrese Maxey was the better player. He was the better player than Harden this the playoffs.
That's this playoff.
So where do you see James Harden? Where do you see James Harden as a player going from here?
Another player that I look at is gonna have a bounce back year, playing better basketball, and his best basketball is better than Bradley Beal's.
I never liked it. You know I never liked James Harden.
Because
You know I never liked James Harden.
the amount of years that we've been watching Bradley Beal and James Harden, the better basketball came from James Harden, not Bradley Beal. We could argue that.
I could stat wise, yes. I just think Bradley Beal.
I'm not talking stat wise.
I like him. I like his game. I like
James
Bradley Beal's game.
James Harden led his team to two back-to-back Western Conference Finals.
I'm not
Bradley
denying
Beal
that.
never did that.
I'm talking for me personally. Me personally, I like Bradley Beal's game better than James Harden.
What? Wait a minute. You mean? Oh my God. Are you serious?
You just heard me. I just said it. For me personally, I like Bradley Beal's game better than James Harden.
All right, Ant, do you agree?
I agree, but only depends on. It really depends on what the way the team is constructed at that point. Bradley Beal fits any team structure, any team. James Harden doesn't. James Harden needs to be on a team where he could dribble all day, and then put up the shot that he wants at any given time. You can put Bradley Beal on any team, whether he is the focal point of the offense or he is stand off on the side and shoot the three. He's a better player.
I can't believe y'all. I can't believe the both of you.
No, because you're taking it the wrong way.
No.
James Harden has accomplished way more than
I'm
he has.
speaking
But
on.
the better player, especially right now, if I was any team, I'll be looking at Bradley Beal before I'm looking at James Harden.
Oh shit! You really said that, eh?
Yeah, I'll say it again. If
On
I
a
was
national
any team,
airway,
I'll
Steve,
be
you
looking
agree?
more at Bradley Beal than James Harden.
Steve, you agree?
Now, you know I never liked James Harden like that.
Yeah, I know that. But I'm just saying,
So
you
that's not
can't knock the leader that he was.
I'm not knocking James Harden's accomplishments and what he's done. He's done way more than Bradley Beal. Yes, he has. I'm saying for me personally, and their games and the way they play the game, I like Bradley Beal more than James Harden, son. I think James Harden is just like more of like he figured out the rules of the game, so he knows how to cheat the game. Like with putting niggas on his back with the foul, he's allowed to step back, travel, do all of this extra shit. It's like he could play outside and be an N1 nigga all day. I just think just like he said, just like Ant said, where at the two position does Bradley Beal not fit?
You got to be kidding me.
Where doesn't he fit? Name one team Bradley Beal does not fit on at the two.
All right. Give me one team that he led on as the two.
No. What team does not fit on?
That's what separates James Harden from Bradley Beal.
He's not running around a different team.
You're willing to be a second best player on a championship team. James Harden still feels that he is an alpha on a championship team.
And that's why they keep losing.
Right now.
You said
right
one word.
In Philly, right now, and everything is in his favor.
I want you to go back on your words real quick, and I want you to understand what you just said. You said he feels that he's an alpha male on a championship team. Do you think he's an alpha male?
No. Let me specify.
You said feel.
Let me specify. Not only do I feel
I mean, I know
organization still
that's just
that James Harden is an alpha on a
like
championship team.
You think so?
Didn't Houston try it?
It might be a big one.
Didn't Houston try it?
It might be a
You
big
think
one.
so?
Ain't nobody knocking on the doors and saying, Bradley Beal, are you there? Ain't nobody knocking on those doors, Steve.
Huh?
Ain't nobody knocking on Bradley Beal's door. They knocking on Bradley Beal's door. What?
Do you know James Harden has been traded? He has not been signed anywhere. He's been being traded, my friend.
Oh my God. Oh my God. OKC could have kept.
Every team has asked for Bradley Beal. Every team.
You know OKC could have kept James Harden.
Could have.
If they was willing to meet James Harden's price.
What was his price though, son? Come on, dog.
He wanted to get paid more than Ibaka.
All right, we talking
at that time.
We talking James Harden and Bradley Beal.
At that time, son.
James Harden.
At that time, are you taking?
At that time,
the
Wizards was making a playoff.
Hold on.
With John Wall.
At that time, Westbrook and Durant's on your squad. You not letting go of James Harden? Go the fuck where you want to.
That wasn't the case. James Harden had a price. OKC didn't want to match it.
What I'm saying is, I'm not paying him over those two.
That was the case. And Houston seen something. Houston seen something
over those two. Was you paying James Harden over those guys?
Over Russell Westbrook, yes.
And Kevin Durant?
Not Kevin Durant, but Russell Westbrook, yes.
So James Harden and Kevin Durant is a better fit than Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant?
Yes.
That's a better duo?
Yes.
Somebody who dribbles all around.
Somebody attacks that can't shoot? Yes.
You're talking about triple-double man.
We mean triple-double man. We talking about somebody that went to the Western Conference Finals with Golden State. 2 years in a row.
Was James
and an MVP.
Was James Harden on the 3-1 OKC team? Up Golden State 3-1?
No.
Was he on that team? Okay, so why the fuck did they need him? Tell me why did they need him?
What do you mean? Why did they need him?
Why did they need James Harden? Was he on that team that OKC was
up 3-1 on the Golden State Warriors? All right. I'll tell you why they needed him.
3-1 on the Golden State Warriors.
I'll tell you why they needed him.
Was he on that team?
No, he was not.
So why
don't you said why did they need him?
That was the
you
better
said
pair.
Why did they need him? You said why did they need him?
They didn't.
And why did they need him? To get up 4-1. That's why they needed James Harden. Because that same Houston team was in that same playoff. That's what I mean.
This is what I'm
with
a
say. James Harden ran team.
I will
Bradley Beal has yet to show me that he's able to lead a team.
How not? He's been leading fucking the Wizards the whole time.
No, he has not.
Who's been leading the Wizards?
No, he has not.
Who's been leading the Wizards?
I ain't gonna lie. I give you Russ Book credit because of the simple fact that was an MVP led OKC teams with no James Harden, no Kevin Durant, and still made the playoffs. What has Bradley Beal done?
Who's on his team? And he doesn't control the point.
What do you mean?
He doesn't control the point. Ish Smith.
He got Bertans. He got Kristaps Porzingis now.
Ish Smith was
this
his point
year
guard?
is going to prove a lot for Bradley Beal. This year.
His point guard?
While everybody come back healthy and there's everybody done traded.
And
they got a nice pick in the draft.
Point guard, son. Who was Bradley Beal's centers? Who the fuck is Bradley Beal had on his squad?
Do you forgot he got Kristaps Porzingis in the trade for Dinwiddie?
Right now only. But then Bradley Beal had surgery and got hurt.
Did you see how Chris Stapps played for Washington?
Well,
When
we
he
gonna
was
see what
able to
happens
play?
this year.
Montrezl Harrell,
I'm
Kuzma,
talking about and Montrezl Harrell.
Bradley Beal now has a decent team to play with, a young, decent team to play with. Yes.
Yes, that's why he resigned.
Huh?
That's why he resigned to prove himself.
So if they don't make the playoffs this year, or the play-in, because now there's 10 teams, you can have 10 teams.
Washington is gonna make the playoffs this year if everybody healthy.
Yes, that's one we can I can agree with you on.
Right.
I can agree with you on that.
I think that.
You think where's Charlotte stand right now after that shit?
With their new coach, I think they go to the playoffs this year.
Steve Clifford?
Because yes,
The coach that they had 3 years ago?
That took them to the playoffs. I ain't saying they're gonna go far, and I ain't saying they're gonna go far. I'm talking about they need that defensive coach because they was lacking defense on the Charlotte.
They had a pretty good draft too now.
Yeah.
Charlotte had a pretty decent draft. They got some nice young talent. I think it's time for them to find a way. They need to capitalize off of moving Terry Rozier right now, I think. They need to make a move off trading Rozier to get something else in there.
But the thing is, what are you getting for Terry Rozier?
You want Terry going?
That's the thing. I don't know.
I think they should keep that team as constructed and keep Terry Rozier because what are you getting for Terry Rozier?
That's the thing. I couldn't tell you what. I just think it's that time.
A third round pick.
Going that direction.
Well, no, I don't think that might work.
You're not getting a first round pick for Terry Rozier.
No, you ain't getting no first round pick for him.
You're not getting that. For Terry Rozier, you're gonna get what you're gonna get.
But there's other pieces I believe that you can get for Terry Rozier. I think what they need consistent. When you got LaMelo Ball, who can find players anywhere. You got Miles Bridges, who's the ultimate slasher. You got to be able to spread that offense out. You need better shooting.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Do you think? All right. So hold on. So do you think this might be a good player for them? Like so, if you had Terry Rozier, right? You want to trade Terry Rozier. Do you think Duncan Robinson or Tyler Hero? Tyler Hero would be a good player for them.
Tyler Hero would be great.
I think Tyler Hero would be great for them. And he wants
to
be a starter. He wants to be a starter. He said that.
He fits that. He actually fits playing with LaMelo Ball.
I think Buddy Hield do more.
Oh yeah, I like that too. I like that too.
I like Buddy Hield.
I love that actually. I actually like that better than Tyler Hero because he's actually one that he's just gonna stand there and wait. He's gonna stand there and wait.
I don't want a 6 man proving himself to be a starter. I want a starter automatically.
Right.
All right.
You
so
know
I got a question.
And that's Tyler Hero for me.
I got a question for you, PPA, because me and Ant had this small discussion the other day. Because you're a secondary, you have 2 teams or whatever, so you're a Bulls fan as well. Zach LaVine for Tyler Hero.
In Chicago?
Yep.
I like that.
You see what I'm saying? See, you like it. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like I always been telling y'all to. Y'all always quick to delete players, trade them, and everything after one bad season or postseason. Y'all always do that.
You a prisoner of the moment, not us.
Y'all all-star starter for a 6 man.
Yeah.
And you like it?
Yeah.
I get it.
But let me explain to you why I get it. Let me explain to you why I like it. Because there's always about fit. When I found out that DeRozan was going to Chicago instead of going to LA where he should have went, But you know, LeBron pulled the okie doke and he got what he got. Good for him. But DeRozan and Levine, to me, not the same play, but they play the same style. To me, they play the same style where they get it off the bounce. Levine could probably shoot it a little better out for three than DeRozan, but they play in the same. They play the game in the same areas. So Tyler Hero, even though he's a sixth man, he'll spread that floor out more than Zach LaVine would. He's not the same player as DeRozan. I mean, he's not the same player. So he'll be spreading the floor out more, and then he can also go off the bounce too. He can actually become your point guard too. LaVine ain't nobody point guard. When that ball touches his hands, that shit going up.
You don't think so?
Because he tried it. Because he tried it. He tried it a couple times. I think he tried it in Minnesota as a point guard.
Yeah. And that's when they was like, whoa. Nope. We're going to get you up out of here, champ. That wasn't going to work out, and it didn't.
Ricky Rubio actually became a better fit for Minnesota at that point.
Right. Exactly. Ricky
You
Rubio.
really think that, Steve?
I said he became a better fit.
He became a better fit. There's nothing wrong
I said
with
a
that.
better fit, not a better player. A better fit.
I swear, I hope and I pray that Zach LaVine have an awesome season next year, no matter where he at, just so I could come on here and just give it up. Now, I ain't gonna say nothing. I swear, because y'all are disrespecting Zach LaVine's game. Both of them.
How?
The both of you. From
No,
the
it's not
dunk
disrespecting the
contest
game.
up
You ain't hear what we
until now.
said? We said about a better fit. That's like when, okay, I could probably bring up something more suitable, but that's like back when Orlando had Shaq and they drafted Chris Webber. That wasn't a good fit for Chris Webber to be with Shaq. That wasn't a good fit. Penny Hardaway was the better fit for Chris Webber. Not to say that Penny was better at that time than Chris Webber, but the better fit was to have Penny Hardaway next to Shaq.
Y'all got to be kidding me.
LaVine and DeRozan is not a great fit.
With a point guard like Lonzo Ball, yes, he is.
When Lonzo Ball plays.
That's what I'm saying. He's coming back next season.
That's what I'm saying. Then you woke up.
You wouldn't like Tyler Hero in that spot? Or you wouldn't like a 3-and-D guy in that spot?
I'm not going there with you.
Don't like Tyler Hero?
Hold on, son. Let me ask you a question.
I'm not going there with you when it comes to our fucking Bulls. I'm not going there.
I will tell you this: if I was Chicago, I would actually explore that trade, that LaVine. But I would ask Miami to throw in like what's that kid? One of the twin kids, the Caleb Martin kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give me him and Hero for LaVine right now. You good money. You get money. And if you do have Lonzo Ball, if not, you still got Kobe White.
With an old DeMar DeRozan
which they're trying to trade away.
Old DeMar DeRozan
Trying to trade Kobe White, yeah. I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what the trade's gonna be. It's gonna be Kobe White and Vucevic for Rudy Gobert.
That's not far-fetched.
I'm not making that trade if I'm the Bulls.
Why not? We not tough. Vucevic not tough enough in the middle for us.
What do you mean he's not tough enough in the middle for us? He produced more points.
He's not tough enough in the middle for us. We don't need his points. We don't need his points like that, though.
What do you mean we don't need his points like that?
You need an anchor on defense.
How can we not need what 20, 10?
You need an anchor on defense. He doesn't stop. No, Chicago, DeRozan, LaVine, Lonzo Ball, they got to get out in the open. They got to get out on the break. And Rudy Gobert will get that for them. Vucevic is not getting that for them.
That I've seen that the Bulls went on was not defensively. It was offensively.
But that was the problem. If you can't stop nobody,
I invest in that.
you got to be able to stop somebody at some point. Nathan, you got to outscore everybody. You got to outscore everybody.
Nathan, I am. You know, Ant, you was not supposed to do that. You was not supposed to do no shit like that on the national airway.
Yo, when I seen that on Facebook, I said, who the hell is that named Nathan? Who the hell is that? I said, who the hell is that? Then I looked at the picture, I said, oh. Yo, fellas, I gotta run, man. I gotta go. I gotta go, man. Yo, y'all super, man. But I gotta go. I'm gonna hit y'all next week, man.
No doubt. You already know.
I can't
man,
even
have a
say
good
that.
For
I
sure.
can't even.
Yo. They're crazy.
This was fun, Steve.
So fun.
This was fun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know.
This
You already know
was
what we do. You already know what we do. You already know. It's good times. It's good times.
You got to be
man.
pretty.
And for people,
You call me my real government name on national team.
for people who watch, like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Do what we do. We out here. Savage
Y'all
Sports.
better subscribe and share this shit.
We're probably gonna be rebranding the thing.
This is authentic.
Huh?
This is authentic.
Yeah. You already know. They don't give it up like us. Somebody will realize it one day. You know what I mean? We got our lineup. We go off topic. We do a whole bunch of shit, man. We just, we out here. We just having fun with it. Do what we do in our normal lives. Just put this shit out here for y'all. If y'all like it, y'all like it.
We got your ass up again.
Got me up drinking too for no reason. I know I gotta clean this motherfucking house. I gotta see if what time did the Mets play today, if they already played or not.
Yo, you about to you got another show you doing tonight?
Nah, I don't think I'm doing anymore.
But you, bro, get you some rest. Get prepared for next week, cause I know you coming with some shit.
I'm already. I'll be already ready. You already know.
We'll be talking football next week.
I don't know. We could probably do more football talk next week. I could drum up something.
But I'm just trying to get the insight. That way I can do my studying.
Yep. we could definitely start to get football moving. But basketball is year round for us. That's that shit. You know what I mean? Because we do got the summer league coming up, so we get to talk about these guys real soon.
You know how it go.
Yeah, we'll see what we see in the summer league. I think we
got
got the
who's playing good and who's prepared for upcoming season.
I think we got the big three coming up too. I think they're gonna become them old ass motherfuckers back in the building.
I want to see it all this summer.
Yes,
but
sir.
the thing is, the best part about it, we get to talk about it.
We're gonna
you get what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
We got our football. You got your football thing going.
Yeah.
Got your football. You got the football thing going.
We probably should get a fucking. We probably should start a little pool or something, or a little fantasy amongst us, or whoever wants to get in it, or like a game by game basis. Like I did. You pick them. You pick all the games and see who comes up. The winner at the end of the year. You know what I mean? We could put a trophy involved in this shit and all of that. You know what I mean?
Trophy and cash. That's what people like. Trophy and cash.
Yeah, we could do some bullshit. You know what I mean? Throw a little $100 out there, something in a trophy.
Exactly.
Nothing serious. You know what I mean? we could do that, have some fun with it, for bragging rights. You know what I mean? We're not rich around here. We workers. You know what I mean? We're not rich around here.
Exactly.
But we could just have fun with it. This shit is all about having fun and just do what we do on an everyday basis. You know what I mean? Like I said,
Steve, we straight, right? We straight, right? You're not coming out here to challenge me in no basketball or nothing like that.
I'm
We
not
good.
coming
We
to
good.
I'm not doing none of that. I'm good.
Stand your ass home, right?
So if I come out there, all we doing is doing this, talking shit and doing this.
Okay. I feel better.
I can't come out there till I get the vehicle fixed. It's back up in the shop. Oh man, son. Went to play golf, man. Turned the corner, the whole fucking wheel was on the fucking metal, son. It was bad business. But we'll get that fixed again soon. A couple more.
No, I hope it stays like that. That gives you no reason to come back out here and call yourself challenging me.
Not challenging you.
That way I can call you and talk about shit. And talk shit to you.
Proven. My point's proven.
I should have did it today. Lord, if I remember to know. I should have did it to these today. Yo, you ain't shit. I bust your ass. Yeah, come out here. Come out here right now. I should have. This was the day to do it. This was the day to do it. What you think, bro?
Oh, yeah, it was. This would have been perfect timing.
Today would have been a good day to do it.
Been perfect timing. I probably would have found a ride though, but I'm just saying.
Damn! You wanted to kick my ass that bad?
That day I did. I ain't had no choice, yo. I was
You
like,
fresh coming off what you coming off now, a hangover.
I was like, this motherfucker keeps saying he gonna bust my ass. I said, this is not okay. This is not okay, son. I said, I got to figure this out. I gotta figure it out.
I can't with you, man.
But now we could definitely go to a court and play together. Go beat up on a couple people. Bring our old asses out there. Go beat up on a couple people.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm gonna have to start stretching this shit first, though. I'm not in a good position anymore. My fucking shit's killing me, man.
I watched that shit. They got us on court drinking.
Yo.
Mainly your ass.
Mainly me.
We drinking.
Mainly me.
Steven kicked my ass drunk.
Yo, the fucking
Who did that?
Now that you know who did it. Mr. Jimmy. Mr. Jimmy be in the building. He be quick with it. He be quick with it.
Yo.
I'll give a shout out to my boys though, Jimmy Savage, Weezy, the VSOB boys, and then I got Ant PPA, we
shout out to Weezy, shout out to Debo for making this shit possible. I was just about to talk about a cookout that we should have, and you bring up that. I can't look at that shit no more, Steve. I ain't even lying to you. I can't look at that shit no more. Stone got me looking like a big asshole.
Yo.
He made me look like I was crying.
He got what he asked for. He wanted it. He got it. It was what it was.
That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Yo, Steve, yo, hit me up
You know,
Yo.
hit me up when you work this week. I'm going to that CB, baby.
You
I'm going to holler
already
at
know.
you.
For sure, for sure.
Love you, bro.
You already know. Let's go. Yo, so that concludes another episode, another show, whatever you want to call it, of Savage Sports. We'll be back next week or the week after, whatever we do. But we got y'all. Peace.
Savage